Alright. I might crash my shit and blow my shit the fuck up just for doing all this stupid shit. But we're gonna find out today. Just make sure I'm muted. Alright, yeah. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks on YouTube right quick. Yeah, you know what? That ain't so bad either. Alright, this is your boy. I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube, not Twitch, Instagram and YouTube just because I kind of want to have a little fun. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm live. I'm live. Let's fucking go. Also, Trump got shot. Or, you know, the nigga missed. So, you know, as I turn this lo-fi music on, I'm probably find a YouTuber that's talking about this shit as I play this game. Shout out to Naruto Class and Ninja Revolution. If y'all want to hear the volume of the sound, please holla back to your boy. I can't hear none of the volume that's being played right now. Like, none of it. YouTube has... Oh, okay. Somebody's got a video up there mad at YouTube. I've been there, my friend. I've been there. Is that Emiru? Ms. Kif makes Senna cry. Kai and Ray broke up. Oh, this nigga. Oh, shit. This boy got a sweet cosplay. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta mute this. This nigga cosplayed at Anime Expo. What's up, y'all? I'm gonna play some Naruto. I know a couple people in here. Hi. Hi. On Instagram. Hi, Dolly. How y'all doing? 3 people? Yes, I am gonna play Naruto. I am gonna play Naruto. I'm also trying to make sure my volume isn't fucked.
I'm around. There was so many. About that time, you guys know I just got back from MomoCon, and boy, let me tell you about it. After doing Classic Week, it really emphasized how much you guys really ride for me. This time around, there was so many of you that really found inspiration from my work. I had people saying that they came to see me. They were looking for me all day. Some of y'all had some of the best engagement possible when it came down to this experience. It was truly a pleasure to meet all you guys. Then there was some straight up dope cosplayers there. Y'all put in some work. Because this year, I was really taking cosplay serious, so I was like, yeah, I'm glad that some of my stuff stacks up. I guarantee there was not a group cleaner than us when we was cosplaying Saturday. You know, while I'm down there, we got to turn up for the one time. So I definitely was going.
I've never been to MomoCon. That shit look fun as hell. Hi, bye.
Together, it's
Love
always
you.
a vibe, but this time it felt different, man. I really missed these guys because on this journey we've made it through a lot together. Whether you're a new friend or an old one, we're all shooting for the same goal and to get hyped while doing it. That's a wrap on MomoCon.
Hey, boy, I never been to MomoCon. I hope that shit is like fire. I'm gonna play some lo-fi hip hop in the back. If y'all want to join me, I got a Discord. I don't know how to share the Discord server to niggas. How the fuck do I do that? How do I do that, essay? Oh, I don't know how to do that. Let me see. Love you more. You the best. You the best. Invite friends. How the fuck do I invite people? Choose activities. I fucking hate Discord. Like, I really do. I don't know how to use Discord for the fucking life of me. And shit's like, you can invite friends. I'm like, invite who? Who are my friends? Who? Damn, I went to 3 people to 0. I ain't even started playing yet. Fuck y'all. Shit. Alright. Let's get back to lo-fi. I was gonna put something on to listen to as I play this game. It might be news, it might be something, it might be a podcast in the background. Actually, Trump just got shot. So we gotta play some news. I don't know what news to play, bro. I don't know what to play, because Trump dead just got hit. Like, he got shot at. So I don't know what to play. This was an hour ago, this was 2 hours ago, this was a couple of minutes ago. Let me see this.
Do you know the U.S. solar company's nasty little secret? It
No,
turns
bitch.
out if you live in Illinois, they...
Utah Governor Spencer Cox on X spoke about the incident, saying, quote, the attack on President Trump is sickening and horrifying. Abby and I join all Americans in praying for him and hope justice is swift for anyone involved. Now, Cox has recently stated that he...
I ain't gonna lie. Which I wish I would lie to myself. Trump didn't have to get assassinated. Like, no one had to fake out assassinate Trump. Nobody went to... There's people that want to hurt Trump. I don't know why myself, personally. I don't really care. Like, the president don't do a damn thing in my entire motherfucking life, or a life-changing thing in my motherfucking life. So I'm like, if you mad at that nigga, you could be mad at him, or you could like hate on the president, or the former ex-president, whatever the fuck he want to call himself, right? But relax when it comes to being like, I'm going to hit this man. Like, yo, relax, because you already putting yourself in a whole heap of trouble, because the man already got Secret fucking Service. So now you setting yourself up to get ass clapped in jail, or get shot up. First of all, you want to get shot up by the Secret Service? Listen, I'm gonna play a long game, not a stupid game, but that's an end all game right there. That's an end all be all type of shit. And personally, I ain't got a problem with that. It's who's got a problem with it today compared to tomorrow.
He was not voting for the former president. Senator Mitt Romney released a statement saying, in part, quote, relieved the former president is safe and doing well. Outrageous and tragic that anyone would make such a heinous and evil act. Grateful for the quick response from the Secret Service agents. This is a deeply sad day for America. Utah Senator Mike Lee also released a statement about today, saying we got to take the political temperature down, as evidenced by what happened in Pennsylvania today. We call on President Biden to immediately order that all federal criminal charges against President Trump be dropped, and to ask the governors of New York and Georgia to do the same. Such a gesture would help heal wounds and allow all Americans to take a deep breath and reflect on how we got here. Our prayers are with the victims of the shooting, President Trump, and our country.
I didn't set up Instagram. Oh, shit, yeah. I didn't set up to stream this way on Instagram. Damn, hold on. I'm gonna have to, like, organize it to do that. Because all y'all see on Instagram is some bullshit. Oh, man. Let me get out of here. Damn. I didn't realize that. I'm streaming on both platforms, and I just forgot. My Instagram setup is not the best here. All right, we're going to have to move some shit around. Let me expand this a bit. Give me a second. All right, this is my current setup. This is what I currently look like right now. Boop. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. That's not bad. I just add a window. Window capture. What do I have over there? Game. There it is. So it's the game. I almost forgot about that. Alright, this shit looks like ass because it's blocking a whole bunch of other shit. Gonna have to move this down a bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. There we go, Instagram. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about y'all. Like, I really forgot about y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think I should switch it. Should I switch it? The top part up there, bottom part down there. I should really find out if I should switch that right now. Nobody's tuning into this chat, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Oh, speaking of chat, let me see if there's an echo. Echo, I can't tell. I keep it like this, I ain't gonna lie, or I just keep the news shit at the bottom. I'm trying to figure it out right now myself. I'm trying to move one to the other. I'm trying to move it. I'm trying to move it all right now. Let me see. I look pretty good on Instagram. I look pretty good right now. Alright, we lit. I had to organize some shit. Alright. I've been trying to like stream for a good minute right now. I realized I'm on 2 different platforms and I just already switched up my shit. Let's go. Suck at my balls. I feel like I should play something in the background, but I don't know what to play. So now I'm just kind of like, what to play in the background? Let me see. I should play a video or just keep it to fucking music in the background. Or put on a podcast. It's kind of trash. Damn. I ain't put on something trashy. I'm about to put on nothing but like whack ass news. Or like a comic book recap. Just cause. But at this point, it's chill. But if y'all want me to put something on this side, let me know. YouTube, let me know. Alright. Time to play this game. Story mode time. What up, y'all? I am gaming. I'm enjoying it. And why not? It's time to get down to some shit. Story mode. Hey. Ah. Hey. 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 Ah.
To celebrate your graduation from the academy, I'll treat you to ramen.
All right. Thanks, Iruka-sensei.
There we go. Got some old school Naruto
That was awesome.
for the old people in the back.
Now that I learned the clone jutsu today, I'm one step closer to becoming Hokage. Believe it.
You know, this is only the beginning of your journey. The road gets tougher now that you're a ninja. All right then, let me test you one more time to see if you can actually make it as a ninja.
No way.
Alright. Ruka be trying to fight
Freak
niggas.
out now, Sensei.
Let's see if your training made a difference.
Round one.
Alright, do I have the computer at a high level? I keep forgetting.
Here I go again.
Yes.
No way!
Oh, hell no. Damn.
No way!
Oh, he's trying to... Oh, nigga, damn. Oh, what? He time limit me? Shit. Timed? Damn. Alright. Let's get it. Shit. Damn. I keep trying to sexy jutsu this nigga. Ah! Got you! Oh, shit! Alright, so I forgot I got the game on the hardest difficulty. I'm getting my ass beat.
You'd better go back to the ninja.
What? Alright, nigga.
Sensei, treat me to ramen if I win. Here I go again.
Oh, he grabbed me? Smart man. Damn. Shit. 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 No. No. I have this game on the hardest difficulty. I'm getting smoked right now. Damn. 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 Got your ass. Oh, at least I'm gonna combo you. Beat. Beat. Damn. Yes. I won by time. I won by time. Shit. Damn. 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 I got this game on the hardest difficulty, and I forgot I was playing like in mad different training modes. This nigga beating my ass! Alright. There we go, there we go. Damn, I was trying to get him with the punch. I forgot. This is old Wii GameCube era. Damn, I'm getting smoked. I'm getting smoked. Let me see. 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 Ooh. Damn. Damn. I might have to lower the setting after this. I didn't think it was so high. I had it at 3. I didn't know story mode would be beating your ass. Damn. Damn, damn. Alright. Combo list. So all the combos back in the days. There it is.
Knockout. Round 2.
Oh, damn. Damn. I gotta let that run out. I'm getting my ass beat. That's a whole ass beating. I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't think the story mode would be this, I forgot how hard the story mode was. I gotta go back and, like, change it. Difficulty's at a 4. I had 3 last time and I was doing pretty fine. Attack power. Let's do 2, 3. Alright. There's no fucking way I should be losing again like that. Pump that booty, old man. Alright. Yes. All right, 3 was it. 3 is the level. Damn, Iruka good. All right, getting that knockout. All right, so 4 was the maximum level of, like, get your ass beat. 3 seems to be like, you could fight on 3. The game might kill you on 3, but 4 beating you up. Shit, my boy said 9 or 10 was hard.
Hey, what do you think? Have I gotten stronger?
You've improved quite a bit. He might have the potential to become the greatest Hokage of all time.
No data. No data. Hey. Ha. Hey. Ha.
Hey, what's the deal? Why the heck am I doing this exercise? I'm a ninja now, you know?
What kind of training is it? Because that sensei sure didn't look too reliable.
Hey, Naruto.
Huh? What's going on?
Before taking on Kakashi, want to do some practice exercises to warm up? Wouldn't want you to slow me down during the real battle.
Why?
I'm taking that fight.
You're going down. Believe it.
This will be a great warm-up.
Round 1.
Alright, so combo list. They don't really got names to them. BAA, BBBAA. Back in the day. Ford, BB, Ford, B and A. That's a hard one. That shit's down A, B, 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 B. What the fuck is that one? Running, A, running, A, B, 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 B. What the fuck? Got him. Alright, so 3 means the PC's on stupid. I'm fine with that. You can be on stupid. Look at all the people in the background. Look at all those old ass graphics from back in the days. What the fuck? How did he just stand there? Come on. So 3 means what? Easy? Alright. So what happens if I put that bitch back on 4? Let me see something. Because the difficulty can't be that serious if it's on 4. Because that means on fucking... you can't go back to levels. Alright. Damn. Alright, so it seems that 4 is hard. Like, you can't get a hit in without advancing. Damn, I'm not pussy, but like, I don't want to be dragging this game on all night, losing the niggas, and trying to get combos and shit like that. I'm trying to play a game though. Like, let me go at the options. Ain't nobody here. Suck it. Okay. Say. Bink.
No way.
I hit him. My skin of my teeth. Toe. Ooh, Maki Barrage, baby.
Fight over! Naruto Uzumaki, don't underestimate me.
Skip. Skip.
Hey,
Alright, so I can't do it on 4. I've learned that now. Actually, let me do a combo, because one of these combos are kind of cool. It's down A, BBA. Let's try that. Or the other one is, what's that one? Down, B, A, B, 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 B. Down, A, 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy. Ah, caught him.
Right over. Uzumaki barrage. Naruto Uzumaki, get a load of my ninja skills.
I had to play this game. My ear is killing me. Ha.
Take that. I'm not the same Naruto you knew from before now, am I?
I underestimated you.
Sasuke, are you okay? Naruto, what the heck did you do to my precious Sasuke?
No, Sakura! Sasuke started it! Believe it!
Enough talk. You're going down.
Oh god. I forgot Naruto games always had you fight every single fucking person.
For real.
Round one.
Let's fight for real. Oh shit. Damn. Pink. Gotcha. Hmm.
Round two.
Shit.
Keep it going. Get out of here.
19 hit combo. All right. Damn. All right, she was smart for that one. That's what AI gets you. They smart at like certain degrees.
Round three.
Beat. Choke. Ah, I got you. Bing. Shit. Go. What? If you don't stop. Okay, well, I timed out. Fuck you, Sakura. Ha. Say.
Are you okay?
Ha.
I didn't mean to. You are so annoying. Come on, Sakura. That's not fair.
Hurry up. Let's get going.
Kakashi Hatake. Ha. Say. Ha. Say. Ha. Say. Ha. Hey. God bless Richard Simmons, y'all. God bless him. Used to be in everything.
I don't get it. What happened to the mission?
This exercise marks the real part of your ninja exam. If you can't snatch one of these bells I'm holding away from me, you have to give up on becoming a ninja.
If that's the way it's
Good
gonna
evening.
be,
I'm John
you'll
Yang.
have to beat Kakashi
Destruction and
Sensei to ignite
Gaza today, Palestinian officials say a targeted Israeli airstrike killed at least 90 people. That would make it one of the deadliest attacks of the war. Israel says the target was Hamas military chief Mohammed Deif, thought to be the chief architect of the October 7th attacks. Hamas says he wasn't in the area at the time of the strike. Israeli officials don't deny that it took place in a part of Khan Yunis that was designated as a safe place, where displaced Palestinians were living in tents.
End this war. This is enough. There is no safe zone in Gaza. End this war. Have mercy on us and our children.
You know what sucks?
We're getting killed every minute.
This is a Palestinian man talking about end this war, and everybody kept saying it's not a war, but from a Palestinian person's mouth, he's saying end this war. That's crazy to me, but let's continue.
In addition to the dead, hundreds of others were wounded. Hamas says the attack is proof that Israel isn't interested in a ceasefire agreement. President Biden was again working to shore up support today, speaking virtually with groups of moderate and progressive House Democrats. Vice President Harris was on the campaign trail in Pennsylvania. She told a town hall organized by an Asian American group that this is the most important election for American democracy.
One thing we know about our president, Joe Biden, he is a fighter. We will continue to fight. We will continue to organize. And in November, we will win.
This week's PBS News NPR Marist poll of registered voters found no difference in support for Mr. Biden and Vice President Harris in head-to-head matchups with Donald Trump, each supported by 50% of those polled. Trump got 48% against the president and 49% against Harris. Russia and Ukraine traded more attacks today. Ukraine says Russian shelling killed 4 people along the front lines, while Ukraine's latest long-range drone attack started a fire at an oil depot deep inside Russia's southwestern Rostov region. In Paris, Olympic organizers still intend to use the River Seine for some events, despite concerns about its cleanliness. Today, the French sports minister took a dip in an effort to dispel worries. While years of efforts have improved the water quality, data from city testing shows that as recently as last week, there were days of unsafe levels of fecal bacteria. There was to be the venue later this month for the swimming leg of the triathlon and for marathon swimming. And pioneering sex therapist Dr. Ruth Westheimer has died.
Oh, God bless Dr. Ruth.
In the 1980s, she talked plainly and candidly about things rarely discussed in public at the time. She became a pop culture icon with her own TV and radio shows. Born in Germany and orphaned by the Holocaust, her varied life experiences included being trained as a sniper in Israel's war of independence. Ruth Westheimer was 96 years
Nobody
old.
should be disrespecting Dr. Ruth. Relax.
Weekend, why children in residential treatment centers are vulnerable to abuse. And U.S. attempts to crack down on Russian disinformation through social media.
I don't know how the Russia gotta do with the fucking internet. Like, that'd be some shit I gotta be like, what the fuck does Russia gotta do with my internet? Shit. Yes. That's some shit I'd be asking myself. What the fuck does Russia have to do with my internet? Shut your ass up. Me too. Shit. Damn. Damn, Naruto, turn the fuck around. Damn. No! I'm fine. I paused that bitch real quick because I was trying to look for something. Let me see. Comics Explained. I love Comics Explained, but is right now crazy. Oh, BBC News. They never lie.
Open your car door while submerged underwater.
Bitch, what?
A fatal construction flaw in all recent auto.
Well, the latest we've got is a full statement now from the Secret Service, and that has confirmed a number of the details we've been reporting on BBC News for the last couple of hours. They say there was a shooter who was on an elevated position outside the farmer's show ground where the rally was taking place. That tallies with what our eyewitnesses have been telling us. They say that two people are dead. One is the shooter, one is someone who was inside the crowd, and two other people are now critically injured and presumably in hospital.
Imagine being somebody in the crowd and you get shot because of Donald Trump. I'd be mad as fuck.
He says it tore through the skin of the upper part of his right ear. And if you just think about that for a moment, that means it is inches, an inch away from going in his head. So that is how close the former president came to getting a bullet in the head. So this is incredibly shocking developments, incredibly shocking news here on the ground. President Trump has also extended his condolences to those people who have been injured and died. He's also thanked law enforcement for their rapid action, and you can see from the video that they order him to the ground as soon as the shooting starts, and then they pile on top, which is what they're trained and paid to do, put their bodies between him and the bullets. That's what they do. And then they took him away. We're hearing from his campaign, of course, that he's fine. His sons have been on social media as well, saying Donald Trump Jr. has spoken to his father, says he's fine. Eric Trump has talked on social media as well. I have to say to you that about half an hour ago, just on the perimeter here, there was an electronic billboard on the back of a truck that had been parked, and it had a picture of Donald Trump's face on it with a target, and it said in terms, Democrats assassinating Donald Trump, trying to assassinate Donald Trump. So that's a pretty shocking development, and it's an indication perhaps of what will be to come in terms of the divisions this may deepen in this country. There is a chance, of course, that this is this kind of thing that will make people stop and think about the political atmosphere and the dialogue in America, but there's a chance that it can make it a whole lot worse.
Well, it's been a charged atmosphere for many months and years, really, hasn't it, Gary? Of course, you covered the events of January 6th, and this is something that may have been bubbling under the surface for a long time. Just speaking of those kinds of tensions that you've been mentioning, I just want to flash back, though, because you were there outside the events. When you heard those shots, you spoke to people that were obviously inside.
Like, hold on. Let me just get it straight, though. Some nigga really shot at Donald Trump because of politics. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Like, but Donald Trump ain't JFK. Donald Trump he was already president. So if the nigga this is what I say. Let that nigga become president again, because after this, he can't become president ever, ever, ever again. There will be no third term. They don't do third terms for presidents. They only do 2 because you guys spend 4 years in the fucking office. So personally, let Donald Trump become president, because after that, we're done with the nigga. We're done with the bullshit. We're done with these people who don't really care about politics. And then we get niggas who do. Or don't. At this point, I do not care. But shooting a nigga, like, I get it. You don't like somebody's politics. You don't like how they talk, how they walk. That's fine. But that's a personal problem. Like, if you really don't like a nigga, then just stop, turn the TV off, watch something else, distract yourself. Don't dig yourself a fucking hole and put yourself in the bullshit of somebody else like Donald J. Trump. Because then you digging yourself the fucking tunnel. You digging yourself the bullshit. You, not anybody else, nigga. Because at that point, now look at you. Now you a dead clown. Because realize, I get it. Politics suck, but this nigga's still a person. He still got a family. He still got kids. Like, relax. But, you know, everybody's like, oh, Donald Trump is the most evil nigga in the world, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. That, if he a dickbag, he a dickbag. But, like, let's relax a little bit and not try to harm anybody, because I don't think that's the way either. But, you know, maybe that's where I'm coming from it. That's kind of it. But let's continue, I guess.
Walk us through and kind of help us understand what those moments were like.
Well, we were standing just a few feet from where I am now, and we were talking to our colleagues on the BBC World Service, and suddenly we heard this volley of gunfire, and it was immediately obvious that that's what it was, that it was gunfire. It wasn't a car backfiring or a motorcycle or anything like that.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, he caught me off guard.
We had no
Oh,
idea
shit.
where these bullets were going or where they were coming from or who was being shot at. There's no cover here. It's just like fields. There's nowhere to go really. So we're flat on the dirt. And then people started streaming out of there. You heard the screaming happening. And we started to speak to people as they came out. We spoke to a number of people. Some were very emotional, some were very angry. One guy, in fact, here on BBC News tried to stop us telling you what was happening, telling the world what was happening, and we had to try and explain to him live on air that this is what we do. This is what we try and do. We try and explain the world to people in the best way we possibly can. We had another eyewitness who said that he had been just outside the perimeter, and he'd come down after a party with some friends to listen to the rally. They didn't have tickets or anything, and he'd seen a guy climbing onto this.
Yeah, somebody said that he was on top of the building.
As Donald Trump was on it. It has a white roof, and he said he saw this guy climb onto this roof with a rifle. And
niggas say he climbed up onto the roof with a rifle. Oh man, that shit's crazy. I feel like how do you get so deep into it? Because honestly, somebody said they shot Trump, and then somebody in the crowd. So Trump was like this, and then his head turned, and the bullet grazed his ear, but it killed somebody else. These niggas is wildin', bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for that. Maybe I do think it happened around 3 p.m. Oh, I fucking hate. Yeah, it was breaking news around Twitter. It's still breaking. Motherfuckers is still breaking news. This may have been 4 hours ago, but like people still talking about it. Twitter still popping about it. I'm just saying, like, damn.
Tried to point this out to the security services. Secret
Oh,
Service,
I was trying to. Oh, I lost my sentence. Basically, niggas climbing on top of something to me is crazy. Cause I'm like the Secret Service. They had a sniper near where Trump was talking. So the sniper took him out last minute because I think the sniper was going around. I saw the video on Twitter. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This is the first time a president gets assassinated all day for the feed too. Yeah, all day. I just started seeing it on my feed, and like it just happened a couple minutes ago. I said, shit. They're really trying to shoot this thing. Damn.
He said he was doing this for a couple of minutes or so. He wasn't absolutely sure about timings, but he thought this was happening about 5 or 7 minutes into the speech. And then a few minutes later, the shooting started. And in very graphic terms, he told us about how he'd seen the man on the roof with the rifle, how he'd seen him shot or neutralized, as the security service like to call it here. So it all happened incredibly quickly. And you can hear on that video...
Hold on, I'm tired of like, can I detach this? Let me pop out the chat. They caught the guy too. His name was Thomas Matthew Crooks, 20 years old and a male. Nuts. 20 years old and a nigga? 20? How did he get a gun? Well, I don't know. DC got a hold wall. That's weird. I saw other YouTubers, Asmongold and Hassan, talk about it. I think, Hassan probably got a crazy take. I heard Hassan got some crazy takes. He got some crazy takes, Henry. I heard Hassan has some crazy takes, man. I hear that he got crazy takes. So I don't know, bro. I might have to hear. I gotta hear what Asmongold talk about. Oh nah, he was white. Oh, he was white. I know he was a white man. He was a white dude that shot at Trump. Let me see this. I wonder what Asmongold said after I watched this BBC News. Because the BBC News, they pretty much recapping what's going on. This ain't so bad. I just need to recap because I'm like, what's going on? This old guy, he kind of like, I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for this dude. Asmongold's takes is probably better than this man. I feel sorry for bro. He got the lazy eye. He upset. You know, all British people, you know, white guys, you get older, you look like this.
Yeah, you can hear there are kind of two bursts of gunfire, in fact, and you know, there's clearly an initial burst and probably an exchange of fire there. And certainly another one of the eyewitnesses we spoke to, young teenage boy Colby, he was here with his dad. They own a farm just down the road, 2 miles down the road from here.
2 miles down the road.
The flare from the muzzles of the rifles of the Secret Service people on the roofs around.
Ain't no way you saw the rifle of the muzzle. Shut your ass up. I saw the flare.
Down. And they had also seen a couple of people put on stretchers and taken away in ambulances as well.
My chair is a piece of shit.
Shocking moments. That was their first rally. That's their first political rally. This teenage boy coming to his
If anybody ever wants a chair from Technique Sport, please use my code ThatBoyFatMan. If you ever want a chair from Technique Sport, please use my code ThatBoyFatMan to get a discount at Technique Sport if you ever want a chair. Because your boy needs a new chair, and if you buy a chair from them, they will bless your boy with a fucking chair. I want to know what Penguin Zero said. I might want to come back to white boy over here, old white guy over here, and hear what Penguin Zero said. Because Charlie got some takes too, Henry. Charlie got some takes. Charlie's the take man. He be taking the motherfuckers on. I'm going to come back to the BBC News. I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to come back to it and open up a new tab. Let's see what Asmongold had to say. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. 3 days ago. Nobody really talked about this right now. Oh, something happened to Asia?
Fury has gripped Okinawa and beyond.
Okinawa? Oh, man. If you ever buy a chair from Technique Sport, please use the code ThatBoyFatMan on some real shit. Let me see. Asmongold. I mean, who am I? What the fuck? I was gonna look up Asmongold. Charlie did react to the first debate. I'm not doing that. I could not. If I watch that fucking debate, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna be every other black person, like, what the fuck is going on? And like, like, man, you ever see old people argue, and then the argument starts to be kind of like stupid, like really, really dumb? That's how I felt that debate was. Just two old niggas sitting on top of a podium arguing about jack squat. Man,
right there, and then there's Jeff behind me.
Man, you don't want to be that guy, bro. I don't want to be that guy either. He reacted to it on YouTube. Is it on YouTube? No, that's an hour ago. Asmon lost his entire audience in 5 days. Did he? Nah. Let me go to Twitch. Let me go to Twitch. You can
get the A info early or...
Shut the fuck up. Let me go to Twitch. Because if Asmongold reacted to this, he probably is on Twitch. If he's not, then this... Oh, wow, he's not on Twitch. Let me see who's live. We got Emiru. We got S-Fan. Somebody said I look like S-Ban. I was like, nigga, what? I know I'm fat, but I ain't that fat and ugly. I respect it. Oh, his live stream, he reacted to it? Damn, I'm probably late then. Hassan reacted to it. Let's see what Hassan said, because Hassan got crazy-ass takes. I'm not a Hassan Piker fan, because Hassan is he's just weird. What the fuck did I type in this chat? What did I do up here? I hate Twitch. Twitch and YouTube are the fucking same when they got these goddamn ads. I fucking hate these things.
And what I mean by that is when it's not actually the democratic process that brings someone in the position of power, but a coup d'etat backed by the U.S. state that then go in and create this massive dictatorship. Oftentimes, however, when a incredibly popular, a populist, democratically organized movement that ends up working on solving some of the underlying material inequalities, when they actually have this incredible popular mandate to operate and they demonstrate a commitment.
All right, so he ain't talking about shit. So I just want to leave that there. But let me tune into this because Okinawa is in Japan. And Okinawa is facing a lot of shit. My bad, Henry. I'm jumping a lot of places.
Another case involving sexual assault, this time on Christmas Eve. A Japanese minor taken to the home of a 25-year-old U.S. senior airman and allegedly assaulted.
I can never forgive such incidents. I learned that in the past 30 years, nearly 30 cases of sexual violence have occurred, with about half of them going unreported.
Damn.
There's also shock over Tokyo's...
I ain't gonna lie, Japan has a crazy history of like sexual assault and sexual assault violence. Like Japan has a crazy history of this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Japan has a crazy history of this shit. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Like, if you have a friend in Japan, you got a close friend, you gotta tell them like yo, be safe. Girls in general, no boys, girls.
Restrained stance, keeping the Okinawa government in the dark for months.
It is extremely regrettable that such an incident occurred. I am aware that the US side also takes this matter extremely seriously.
Yes.
Words that fall on deaf ears for many Okinawans traumatized by a gang rape of a 12-year-old schoolgirl in 1995.
Yo, what? Yo, that's 1995, but that was a gang rape? I'm sorry to use the word rape, but that's crazy. Yo, but you know what? These people are outraged because they want justice. They want to know who did it, and it's hard for people like this because this is Okinawa, Japan. Like, Okinawa's like close, I think, isn't it closer to the water? Don't quote me on that. But that's fucking crazy. I'd be mad, pissed the fuck off too. Imagine that's your daughter, that's like your cousin, somebody. That's fucking crazy.
By 3 U.S. soldiers.
3 U.S.
calls to
never mind. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. 3 U.S. soldiers. Yep, never mind.
Eject U.S. bases then. Washington pledged to close a key airfield located in a residential area. A plan deferred and now revised to move its operations further north.
These incidents have shown that the presence of bases jeopardizes the human rights and dignity of Okinawans.
Japan hosts the largest overseas U.S. military contingent, with 70% of facilities on Okinawa.
We hold those facilities just in case of any type of strikes against Japan, because Japan is teamed up with the U.S., and just in case of emergencies or attacks from onto them, onto us type of shit. So we have bases across the world. And after defeating Japan in World War II, dropping the atomic bomb, we were able to eventually talk to them about setting up base and all the other shit, just in case. But at the same time, I get it. There's no need for it because there's no, like, war or anything crazy happening. But still, you know what I mean?
Bases on the tiny island are kitted out with the latest military hardware as their strategic importance grows, with their close proximity to Taiwan amid Washington's rising competition with Beijing. Still, analysts say Tokyo needs to be more transparent with local governments whose duty is to protect their residents' safety and security.
It is crucial for the national government and local governments to share information smoothly, allowing local governments to protest to the U.S. military, alert residents, and conduct patrols.
Tokyo acknowledged this month there were at least 3 other cases of suspected sexual assault committed by U.S. personnel in Okinawa since last year.
Damn!
Adding that they did not lead to indictments.
We gonna have to, like, I don't know if we gotta start tracking niggas in the military or what, because you can't be out here sexually assaulting, and some shit that happened last year, nigga, that's 2023. Fuck is you talking about? They out here just touching people, doing nasty scumbag shit? Listen. And then it's like, oh, we can't indict nobody. We couldn't find them. I'm like, nah, nigga. When there's a will, there's a way. You can find a bitch. You just don't want to find a bitch. And you don't want to do DNA testing because then what? You don't want to throw away a soldier's career or any of that shit. But at the same time, that same soldier's out here violating somebody. Like, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Personally, that's how I see it. Everybody gonna see it differently. Everybody gonna be mad at that. But we need to kind of change how that works. Personally, they need to change it. Excuse me. They need to change how that shit works, because if you couldn't find nobody and it's just a whole disrespect, like sexual assault is bad in Japan. It is. The fact that you can't find nobody or catch them, and it's happening to them by U.S. soldiers. I'd be mad too.
Kim, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the...
Shout out to Al Jazeera. It's a good channel. Fuck Esmond Gold.
There's me right.
Fuck Esmond Gold. Esmond Gold had nothing for me. Back to BBC.
Political rally.
Pause.
And he gets this. And his father was shocked. And I have to tell you, this is Trump country.
Damn. Trump country is crazy.
Butler County, very firmly Trump country.
Trump country is crazy.
People told us afterwards they have, they support gun ownership, they support gun rights, but at least 2 or 3 of them said, we've got to think about what do we do about this, about people having guns and doing this.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You're not ready.
There's something he said. There's something he said.
O'Donoghue, we do own a country. People told us afterwards they have, they support gun ownership, they support gun rights, but at least 2 or 3 of them said, we've got to think about what do we do about this, about people having guns and doing this.
I understand that. Like, if I support the Second Amendment, I support the right to bear arms. I do, especially when the world turns to shit and you need to hold up a gun. You better have the ammo, the guns, all that stuff. I believe in that. What I do not believe in is if you buy a gun, purchase a gun, and you start randomly shooting people. Like, no, relax. Like, relax. You stretching, you taking that amendment and you trying to kill people.
Gary O'Donoghue, our senior North America correspondent, thank you again for all of your reporting. I just want to bring in some new lines we're getting here from our sources. Now, AFP, the news agency, reporting that 1 person has been killed, 2 people critically injured in that shooting. We're also hearing from Reuters that the New York Police Department is increasing security at the Trump Tower. That is Donald Trump's main building there in New York City. We're also getting this from Reuters, and this is coming from a statement posted to X on the
Yeah, that's what they just said here. They got the NYPD at the Trump Tower. Because Trump's son, if I could pause this, Trump's youngest son lives at the Trump Tower. So Melania and Trump's youngest son live at Trump Tower. His youngest son lives there. So no wonder they would have people there, because his youngest lives there and so does the mom. So, yeah, Melania is like usually with him, but she is now, like when they were in the presidency, his youngest son lived at Trump Tower and so did Melania. So they probably still at the tower because it's with the youngest or one of the oldest daughters. One of the sons or daughters live at the tower. I know it was his most youngest son. Damn. My bad, I played that game for a second.
Secret Service saying this, that the Secret Service has neutralized the shooter who is now deceased. a suspected shooter fired multiple shots. That, of course, confirms with what we've been hearing from those eyewitnesses on the ground. Multiple shots towards the stage from an elevated position outside of the rally. U.S. Secret Service quickly responded with protective measures. The former president is safe and being evaluated. That is coming from the chief of communications for the Secret Service. We are also getting that confirmation there. One spectator killed, 2 spectators in critical condition.
That's so sad, man. I'm kind of, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Regardless of political belief, though, I think about it clearly. Somebody just died because they were at a Trump rally, and somebody died because someone hated Donald Trump too much to kill him. I know there's tons of people on Twitter talking about, you should have shot him. You should have finished the job. Like, I'm gonna play some of those. They wilding on this guy. Like, I get it. It's politics. But they're like, you should have shot him in the face. You should have ended it. You missed the shot. Chill, G. A rando person that was at the rally just died. That's fucked up. Somebody's kid ain't coming home. Like, you know, grown-ass son or daughter, like, grown-ass, somebody's family member's not coming home because somebody got enough hate in their fucking heart. Like, relax.
By the Secret.
That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Because, like, I get it. It's a whole lot of trauma, and there's a whole lot of, like, oh, you know, this shouldn't have happened. But at the same time, like, shit.
Service is also now formally notified the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Let's go now to Tom Bateman. He's been standing by with us all night, our State Department correspondent. Tom, what's the latest that you're hearing? Obviously, so many reactions coming in from politicians here in the U.S.
Of course, an absolute flood of shock, of condemnation, of appeals, really, for calm and to state that, you know, there was no place for this kind of violence in the United States. Many politicians from across the political divide saying that there's no place for political violence. We've had, sort of in the last 90 minutes or so, 3 former presidents themselves putting out statements about this. Barack Obama saying absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy.
Yes!
Although we don't yet know
yes!
exactly what happened.
One more time for Barack. One more time for Barack.
Democracy. This Barack Obama saying absolutely no place for political violence in our democracy.
Yes! Yes! Someone with a fucking answer, and it was Barack Obama. There is no place for the bullshit. I get it. You like to be political. You're a fake-ass political person. But let's not wild the fuck out and start shooting people. I get it. You don't like somebody because of personal standings and personal reasons. That's a personal problem. But relax. And trying to shoot or kill someone. Relax. I'm just saying. You know, maybe I'm not. Maybe I got a couple screw loose myself. But come on.
He said, although we don't yet know exactly what happened, we should all be relieved that former President Trump wasn't seriously hurt. And he appealed. He said we should use this moment to recommit ourselves to civility and respect in our politics.
True.
Former President George W. Bush talking about the cowardly attack on the life of President Trump. He says, we commend the men and women of the Secret Service for their speedy response. Of course, George W. Bush himself was president, targeted by an attacker who tossed a grenade that didn't explode while he was in Tbilisi in Georgia back in 2005. Bill Clinton, also another former president, who also during his time in office subjected to violence. That was when somebody shot at the White House in 1994, saying that violence has no place in America, especially in our political process. We are thankful that President Trump is safe, saying that they're heartbroken, all those affected by the attack at today's rally in Pennsylvania.
Tom Bateman, thank you so much for bringing us all of those reactions. I want to come now back to the studio.
Can't believe I died. No.
He's been doing reporting even from the studio. Just want to talk a bit about.
Your insurance company doesn't want you to know
Shut up, bitch.
But there is a free comparison tool that can help you get it cheap.
The Secret Service response here, we've heard from a former Secret Service agent. We just heard that statement there. What do you make of the way they're going about this now, and what might come next in terms of any kind of investigation? And whether or not, you know, we've heard the word, you know, assassination thrown around, and that's not something we can confirm, but it's going to be kind of an important word to parse, isn't it? Because that takes on just a whole different meaning once we're able to determine what was behind this and who was behind this event.
I don't think that's something you're going to hear from the Secret Service. I think they're going to wait for another agency, maybe the FBI, maybe even the White House, to make that determination. There's a couple things in the statement that stand out to me. The first of all is the way they phrased it. They said multiple shots fired towards the stage from an elevated position. They didn't say assassination attempt. They're just going to give you the facts of what happened, right? Because at this point, the shooter is dead. They're going to have questions about motive. That's not something they're going to be able to find out right now. The other thing is it says that the shots were fired from a location outside the venue. That's not necessarily outside the perimeter. And that's a question that I have, whether or not...
Difference then between the perimeter and the venue?
So the venue itself is the arena, the stadium, the field, I've been to a Trump rally in what was an aluminum warehouse. That's the venue. But the perimeter, the security perimeter, extends much further than that and usually includes any high position that could potentially be at risk for someone taking this kind of shot for this very reason. So I would be curious to know if this place where this man allegedly fired this shot from was swept, was a place the Secret Service had looked over and was allegedly secured within the venue perimeter.
Okay, so this is my problem. So I need an example. I had a bowl. I have a bowl. So this is the venue, right? And this is the shooter. So this is the venue. This is outside the perimeter of the venue, but for whatever they were using, and if it was outside, sniper rifle or not, right here, as far as this is from this, you should have shot and killed the president, but he didn't. Unless he was just shooting to shoot, I'm going to shoot at the president, shoot everybody else, and make panic. That's different. He's a bastard. But she's saying he was not outside the venue, but he still had a shot, kind of. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, girl?
Not just the actual
Let me hear this in the beginning.
Between the perimeter and
aside from what stage. First of all, is to make that from the
behind this and who was behind this apparent attack.
I don't think that's something you're going to hear from the Secret Service. I think they're going to wait for another agency, maybe the FBI, maybe even the White House, to make that determination. There's a couple things in the statement that stand out to me. The first of all is the way they phrased it. They said multiple shots fired towards the stage from an elevated
Towards
position.
the stage.
They didn't say assassination attempt. They're just going to give you the facts of what happened, right? Because at this point, the shooter is dead. They're going to have questions about motive. That's not something they're going to be able to find out right now. The other thing is it says that the shots were fired from a location outside the venue. That's not necessarily outside the perimeter. And that's a question that I have, whether or not...
What's the difference then between the perimeter and the venue?
So the venue itself is the arena, the stadium, the field, I've been to a Trump rally in what was an aluminum warehouse. That's the venue. But the perimeter, the security perimeter, extends much further than that and usually includes any high position that could potentially be at risk for someone taking this kind of shot for this very reason. So I would be curious to know if this...
But if he took a shot, he would be outside the fucking venue, right? Or he has to be close enough to the venue for people to see him take a shot, right? Or he has to be in the perimeter of the venue because whatever the fuck he was using. Like, come on, bro.
This place where this man allegedly fired this shot from was swept, was a place the Secret Service had looked over and was allegedly secured within the venue perimeter, not just the actual, stage and area where it's taking place. The other thing you have to think about, and that's something we're going to be learning in the days and months to come as we learn the identities of these other victims, is when you take a shot at a president who is standing in front of a crowd of supporters, you're not just firing a shot at that president.
True.
There is no way even the best shooter is going to fire at that distance and not potentially hit someone.
And we've seen the images, haven't we? It was a packed area, thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of people there. There was a potential, and we've heard that there have been people seriously injured.
And there's historical precedent for this. The president is not always the one who gets the most injured in these assassination attempts. Just down the street here, when Hinckley tried to shoot Reagan at the Hilton, literally down the hill from where we're sitting, it was his press secretary who was catastrophically, permanently injured from that shooting, whereas Reagan recovered fairly quickly. So that's the other part of malice when
they shot Ronald Reagan.
Kinds of incidents.
Oh yeah, Ronald Reagan did get capped, did he? Poor bastard.
Someone is not only going after a political figure, but they're going at it with complete disregard for, look at this picture, of all those people who are standing around him at that venue, and it sounds like people were very, very hurt in this incident.
And Christina, it's also, I think, worth noting in that statement that we heard from Donald Trump on his Truth Social account, he personally said that he was struck by a bullet, that he said he felt that bullet go through his ear.
He did, and that's, you know, that's something, as I was texting with sources today, you know, it's always unfolding. You never know exactly until the FBI gets in there what exactly happened. There were concerns at one point.
I'm like, the nigga got shot at.
Could have hit one of the teleprompters, and that could have been what hit him. He himself says he was hit by a bullet, and you know, we'll see what the specifics of that were as this comes out in the next few days.
Jeannie, former White House correspondent, here with me in the studio. I just want to play for you now. This is a statement that was given to Gary O'Donoghue, our senior North America correspondent, who was there on the ground. And this is a witness telling Gary the moment that he believes the Secret Service took down the alleged shooter.
So we had a party here all day. You can see behind us.
Oh yeah, I saw this guy.
Greenhouse here. We had a party, and we all decided, hey, you know, when we hear Trump up there, we're gonna walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and watch and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up. In probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking, I'm estimating here. I have no idea.
Now my plans to
but
destroy this bridge are back to square one.
we noticed a guy crawling,
So you're the big
arm,
boss?
you know,
Sorry,
bear
but
crawling
you
up the
can't have your
roof
way anymore.
of the
Believe
building
it.
beside us, 50 feet away from us.
To take you
So we're standing there, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police are like,
alright, Zabuza's hard.
Like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him up the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
You're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody in the crowd had no sense of get the fuck out.
Looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree. Binoculars.
Black people, we out. I do not like when he got shot. Everybody in the crowd was like, "Was that real or not?" Nigga, black people would. We out. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm sorry, big fun.
The slow plane. He was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean,
that's a lot of Secret Service.
So I thought this girl was working out like
He
crazy.
said it's not a big
I met her
place.
yesterday at the gym, and I asked her, "How do you look so great?"
Yeah, AI, bitch. AI. That's how she looks so great. AI. Damn, man. Let me see what more the BBC News got. The BBC News is actually good news. I fuck with them. They're actually on point with their shit. Everybody be like, this is fake news. No, it's not. This is the newest reports. Donald Trump. This is 5 hours ago. This is the most updated shit.
Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry says the number of people killed in an Israeli...
Fuck Hamas. Fuck them.
...airstrike near the southern city of Khan Yunis has risen to at least 71. Nearly 300 more are said to have been injured. The attack happened in the Masawi area of Khan Yunis. The Israeli military has designated this area a safe zone, urging Palestinians to seek shelter there. It says the strike was on a fenced Hamas area and described most people there as militants. These pictures are of the moments of the blast. An eyewitness has described the scene to the BBC, saying it was like an earthquake. doctors at a nearby field hospital are reported to be struggling to cope with the scores of casualties. Well, here's the BBC's Nick Beak with more on the strike.
This is an area where Palestinians have been told by the Israeli authorities that they would be safe. It was a designated so-called safe zone, but clearly what's happened is there's been a huge airstrike here. What's clear is a lot of people have been killed, and that figure could rise sharply, it would seem. You talked about some of the video, we saw some of the video there, and it really shows a very graphic and distressing scene. This huge plume of smoke, an indication of just how big the blast was, this airstrike was, the damage it did. You've got families digging amid the rubble, you've got other relatives being consoled, bloodied casualties being loaded onto stretchers, and in the nearby Q8 field hospital, completely packed, chaos there, some people being treated on the floor. It appears some children are injured as well. No word yet from the Israeli Defense Forces officially, but interestingly,
there won't be.
The
There'll
Israeli
be some lies, maybe.
Military radio
This is kind of fucked up. Like, not kind of, my bad. I like to minimize things. This is very fucked up. But when it comes down to it, it's kind of like, how do you, like, what is going on? Like, I feel like if Hamas was handed on the platter to the Israeli people, with the fighting stop, like with the war stop, because a literal Palestinian man called this a war. He literally was on the ground, called this a war. So in the back of my mind, if a Palestinian man is calling this a war, call it how we see it. Come on, bro.
Saying that this was a very significant strike. Now, we don't know if that's significant in terms of the loss of life, which clearly a lot of people have been killed here, or whether it was very significant in that, as has been the case in previous strikes, the Israeli military have targeted Hamas individuals, and we've seen lots of people die as a result of that.
And we do know there has been fierce fighting in this area in recent days. Just talk us through what's been happening.
Yeah, well, Han Yunis is right in the south of the Gaza Strip, where the fighting has continued, as well as in Gaza City, which is Gaza's biggest city, and other parts of the Strip as well, with people being reported killed every day. So this is the reality. I mean, there's one district
people reported being killed
of Gaza
every
City
day
itself where the authorities said that they recovered 60 bodies after a very intense 48 hours of military operations by the Israeli government. Of course, the government here says that the mission to destroy Hamas continues and won't stop until it's done. All the while, these peace talks are going on, but no indication that they made a huge amount of progress this week in the conversations in Doha. Also, there were some talks in Egypt as well, and this is the bleak reality. This is the horror of what we've
don't get Egypt involved.
And I think the images we're seeing today speak for themselves.
This is sad as fuck. I can't lie to you. Sad as shit. Whose house is this?
Israel's army radio has said the target of the strike was the Hamas military chief, Mohammed Deif. Well, Hamas has denied this. Let's bring in our Gaza correspondent, Rushdie Abuluf, who is in Istanbul. Rushdie, what are you hearing?
Yeah, still no confirmation, denial from Hamas about this. They said what happened is a war crime committed by Israel targeting innocent civilian in the so-called safe zone. What happened, we have been talking to many sources in the area. There was the main strike that hit a building which housed some food distribution center, then followed by about 4 or 5 secondary airstrikes around the area.
Damn.
One of them was targeting also a civil defense car that rushed to rescue the people. So it's very complicated sort of area, because the area where west of Khan Yunis is called Al-Mawasi. It's the area that designated as a safe zone with about 700,000 people. They live there, very crowded area. That's why we have seen this huge number of casualties, about 71 confirmed killed, and over 200 people were injured. Doctors are struggling in 3 medical centers to save people's lives. The number of patients and the number of injured arrived very quickly to the hospital is huge, and doctors are trying to cope with the situation. About Mohammed Deif, he's the commander, military commander of Hamas. He's been targeted 4 or 5 times by Israel. He was
I'm getting me a
seriously
combo and I don't
injured
give a
back in
fuck.
2014 war. There is no confirmation yet from Hamas about him, but this is the highest ranking name or military chief, and he's the one who followed the 7th of October attack by Hamas. He made this speech and he was addressing the people afterwards. So it's quite significant. If he's the target, it is very significant. The area is significant because it's the safe zone, and the number of people killed is huge in this area.
And we were just showing a picture of Mohammed Dave back in 1996, so a very old image, but just talk us through what we know about him.
Mohammed Dave. Damn, 1996.
He
Sure, he
was,
alive still?
a mastermind behind most of the Hamas attacks for the last 25, 30 years. Mohammed Dave is a well-known. They call him the chief commander of the military wing. He was, until recently during this war, when the Israeli intelligence released fresh picture of him, everybody thought that he was half a person. Like, he used to have a lot of rumors about him that he lost his hand in one of the, he lost his eye, he lost his wife and his brother, and Israel tried to kill him many, many times. I remember for the last 20 years covering this conflict, I have covered at least 4 or 5 times when Mohammed Dave was a target. They tried to kill him after the Hamas kidnapped Gilad Shalit in 2006.
I ain't gonna lie, this Mohammed Dave dude is motherfucking... He's on Israel's shit list. Because if they're after him for all the shit that's happening, that tells you something. But Israel need to relax with all the shooting around random, like, civilian covered fucking areas. There seems to be no safe zone. But what's even worse about it is, if there's no safe zone, why you just blasting for no reason? What's wrong with you? I'm telling you, even if Hamas and the leaders were put on a platter for Israel, shit be going crazy.
They tried to kill him in the 2009 war, and they killed his wife and his family members in 2014 in a house in Gaza City, and he was badly injured. So Israel has been hunting for him for a very long time, and if they got him, I think it's significant. He would be the highest ranking person killed in this war.
Really? And Rushdie, while we have you, we're just going to be showing some live pictures now in Khan Yunis. There you go. That is near to the blast site, near to the hospital there. You can see that there are a number of people walking around on the streets. We're hearing since the start of the war, 38,000 people, according to the Hamas Health Ministry, have been killed. What are eyewitnesses saying to you? You've been speaking to some people on the ground. The Israeli military saying that the strike was on a fenced Hamas area. Others saying that this was actually a safe zone for Palestinians. Are you getting a clearer idea of where this strike took place?
Yeah, just to explain, the Al-Mawasi area is like a small strip of land in the western part of Khan Yunis near the beach. It's agricultural area with a lot of farms. And back in October and November and December, Israel said this is the area, it's called the safe zone. They were, ordering people from Rafah, from Khan Yunis, from all around the Gaza Strip to go there because it's safe. The area is like twice the size of Heathrow Airport, and it's very densely populated area with thousands of tents are there, and many of small makeshift houses were set up in the area. The area is really crowded, and according to witnesses, what happened is like earthquake. Is about 3 airstrikes using fighter jets in the area, and about 3 or 4 secondary strikes, maybe used drone or quadcopter drones in the area. So it's quite big strike in a significant area, where a very crowded place near a market, near a food distribution center. Many civilian casualties in the area. We have seen image of people digging in their bare hand, trying to get their loved ones from under the rubble. In the hospital, there is too many civilians. We have seen footage of women, children are among those killed in the area. Well, as I said, Hamas officially deny. Hamas officially said this is a war crime and Israel is responsible for killing innocent civilians in a safe zone.
Israel.
Witnesses are reporting, as I said, many civilian casualties are among the people who were killed in the area. Very conflicting report about the number. Very conflicting report about the situation for the injured. Very serious injuries are still.
If anybody asks why I'm like watching this, I usually have to catch up to all this stuff because there's protests happening in the U.S., right? I'm not a big fan of any of these protests that are happening because none of the protests are single-handedly stopping what's happening on another country's soil. So I got into like a heated debate with a couple of people on Instagram. Now, agree to disagree, I think of this as you can't stop this with protests. And, maybe when this is over, maybe there's some rebuilding, there's something we can do 100%. Other than that, right now, I don't think there's nothing we can do. I do think Israel has gone very, very, very too fucking far. And Palestinian people need to, wrap it up, grab the Hamas niggas, throw them in, elect some new motherfuckers, because this is wild. This is wild. And usually I have to catch up to stuff like this just because, where am I at?
The hospital, but the overall number is still 71 killed and over 200 people injured.
Okay, Rushdie Aboualouf, there, our Gaza correspondent, with the latest. Well, we are just getting some more information in. The Israeli official has confirmed Hamas military chief was the target of the strike. This is according to an Israeli official.
They didn't hit him.
The IDF struck Mohammed Daif and Rafa Salama ahead of the Khan Yunis brigade, who are some of the masterminds, they say, behind the 7th of October massacre. Now, they're saying that this strike was carried out within a fenced area where, according to its information, Hamas were there and only Hamas terrorists, no civilians. As I say, this is...
Well, that's probably their information. I think Israel's being given false information to look like bad fucking people.
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow on Monday.com.
You build your own workflow? Why?
At least 90 Palestinians have been killed in an Israeli airstrike near Khan Yunis in Gaza. That's according to Hamas-run health ministry there, which also says around 300 people have been injured. The attack was inside a designated safe zone, Al-Mawasi, where the Israeli military had urged displaced Palestinians to seek shelter. Well, Israel says it was targeting Hamas military commanders, but it says it cannot confirm whether or not they were killed. Fergal Keane reports now from Jerusalem, and just a warning, his report does contain some disturbing details from the start.
The Israelis told them they would be safe here. Today, they bombed Al-Mawasi, killing scores, wounding hundreds, saying they targeted senior Hamas leaders hiding among civilians.
We were sitting in the tent, nothing was happening. Suddenly a rocket fell. Children were in pieces. Look at us, world, have some feelings.
The streets around the blast sites littered with casualties. Our cameraman arrived at the aftermath to find a refuge devastated. At Al Nasser Hospital, the dead were taken out as the wounded kept arriving. The bombs blasted through concrete and flimsy shelters and into the bodies of human beings. What do they look like? Asks Mohammed Sakir. In pieces and cut up. You find heads and hands here and there. You find feet. It was an ugly image. This is the man Israel says was its main target, Hamas military chief Mohammed Daif. Accused of masterminding the October 7th attacks, which killed nearly 1,200 Israelis and saw hundreds more taken hostage.
Okay.
His fate and that
So
of
what
his
they're looking for is
deputy
retribution. So what they're looking for is retribution. They're looking for the leader that planned out the October 7th attacks and killed how many people? My bad.
accused of masterminding the October 7th attacks, which killed nearly 1,200 Israelis and saw
1,200 Israeli people died on October 7th? Nah, that's a lot of people. 1,200? Now, don't get me wrong, that's fine, but that's a lot of people on their side. 1,200 people is crazy. Also, I don't know why that just happened to me with the thing. Thanks. 1,200 people is crazy. But they're saying that's what happened. Now, I get it. If he's a mastermind, he a mastermind like that. Damn. So they're looking for his head. I don't know. They're not going to find him.
saw hundreds more taken hostage. His fate and that of his deputy is unclear.
Deputy?
Tonight, Israel's leader said he'd approved the attack in advance.
There is still no absolute certainty that the two were eliminated, but I assure you that we will get to all of the Hamas leadership, one way or another.
Osama Ahmad's father was one of those killed today, a rescue worker. I only saw you this morning, he says. But gone all such mornings. And what faith here now in Israel's promise of a safe zone? Fergal Keane, BBC News, Jerusalem.
Well, we can go live now to our Middle East correspondent Lucy Williamson, who's in Jerusalem for us tonight.
Hey,
so,
Lucy.
Reports
Lucy's
of 90
seen some
dead.
shit.
As we heard there, the Israeli
You see
Prime
Lucy?
Minister saying they're not
Nah.
sure actually.
This is what I want my reporters to look like. Lucy look like she's seen some shit. You want all your reporters to look just like Lucy. Look like they needed 50 cups of coffee in the morning, a Vicodin at night, and just a bunch of painkillers. Lucy's seen some shit. That's a reporter you need.
They even got their target. So does all this mean fresh scrutiny for Israel?
Yes, I think the size of this strike and the number of casualties, including reportedly many children, are likely to raise fresh international questions over where and how Israel targets Hamas leaders. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu a short while ago gave a press conference and he said he'd authorized the attack after asking military chiefs 3 questions. He wanted to know if there were any Israeli hostages in the area, what kind of weapons would be used, and also what he called what the collateral damage would be. There was no reference in that press conference to the 90 people reported dead, and none of the local Israeli media raised it either. But it is likely to be raised as a question outside Israel, a question about the civilian toll exacted in a strike against 2 military targets.
Damn. I fucking hate these commercials, man.
So
whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, the lady.
That shit crazy. All right. That shit crazy. Sneeko, the biggest loser. Oh, so I made a video.
We went to a couple different sex parties, and so I saw her. I've seen her fuck other men.
You love her?
Yeah, I do. I love
Damn.
her. Love her. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do, just to test.
No.
You know what? You know what?
No.
You are ugly as shit.
No. No.
You just watch this shit explode like wow. I think I made my dough Versace, Prada, Gucci robes. I feel like
Alright, this is a long intro. Intro could be shorter.
Why the fuck you always capping, G? Sneeko, Cucko, Cuck, Sneeko, guy who likes watching his girl get fucked. Whatever you want to call him. No, as you guys have probably
seen recently, Sketch got exposed, and like super giant quotation marks, for having a gay OnlyFans, I think 2 years ago? Either way, he's been getting a lot of shit from his audience and a lot of other people on Twitter, some streamers, but surprisingly, most of his friends have stuck with him, which is really nice to see. Anyways, of course, the reason you clicked on this video, Sneeko has had a bad take like everything else he's ever opened his mouth about. There's one video in particular I want to look at in this video. I'm also going to have someone else come on and talk about the situation with me, so if you'd like to check out their content, it will be in the description.
The difference in the hypocrisy that I see, why are we letting Sketch like, oh, it's in the past, move on? Dr. Disrespect, like, what he did was wrong. 7 years ago, he sends a whisper to this girl, makes a mistake. He obviously, like, feels bad about it. He apologized, he settled it, but they still call him the worst person of all time.
Am I crazy, or is this like the exact other way around? Why are you defending Dr. Disrespect, who got called out for talking to little fucking cupcakes? Oh, and by the way, he defended him day fucking one when this shit came out. But you can't defend a guy.
I ain't gonna lie. I did defend Dr. Disrespect a little bit, or kind of question the motives of what he did. Because I was like, did he talk to a minor? And what form of talking to a minor? Was he a disrespectful grown asshole? Was he cursing? Was he a drunk? Was he being his character, just being disrespectful? Or was he being like sexual? Because sometimes he said it will lead into inappropriate. Which I'm like, how does the conversation lead there, nigga? You're the grown ass adult. Like, come on, man.
Who used to do gay porn and now has come to God like you always fucking preach. If that's really what you wanted, then why are you talking about this shit? When half the shit that you preach is go to the gym, get fit, and praise God. Why is it that when someone does exactly that, you continue to shit on them? It's because you don't believe
in God! Sneeko! Go to God!
Fucking cupcake eaters you defend? Someone needs to check your fucking computer, brother.
There's no forgiveness there.
That's Sneeko!
Gets exposed for it. He did gay porn. He put it out into the world. Porn corrupts people's souls. Everybody forgives him.
I don't know about that last one. I don't know about porn corrupting niggas' souls. Like, that shit crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you need something to beat your meat to. Go watch some hentai. But I don't know about corrupt your soul, nigga. Like, relax.
Even hear his apology video. Why is there a double standard there?
Alright, Sneeko. Let's play a little game. I like to call it, what's worse? It may be a little difficult for you though, so pause the video if you need. Let's see here. We have A, texting a minor on Twitch Whispers asking to meet up at a TwitchCon. B, being gay. Or C, watching a girl get fucked right in front of you and telling the whole world about it. If you said anything but A, I'm sorry, Sneeko, but you're wrong. Unfortunately for you, it's a little hard to get people on your side when you're comparing being a pedophile to being a homosexual. It truly isn't that hard to understand. I understand that your point is it corrupts your soul, or like OnlyFans corrupts your soul. But what's worse? Corrupting someone's soul or a little child getting fucking hurt? Genuinely, what I think this guy forgets is that there's actual victims in this fucking situation. This isn't something that you just fucking record and you give like probably the worst take that your little fucking mind can conjure up just to get your next 15 minutes of fucking fame on the internet.
Why can't we forgive Dr. Disrespect for fucking up, but Sketch we do?
Sneeko.
I'm like, there's different levels.
Likes kids.
I'm like, he's a retard. He was talking to a kid. We don't know Dr. Disrespect's if he likes kids. He was talking to a kid, and also Sketch's information got blown up to everybody out there. I feel like Sneeko is the only person here making the delusional conversation about, well, we should do that. Like, man, if you don't shut your grown ass the fuck up.
But he's a fake retard.
Is it fake?
He's a fake retard.
I'm on the fence on that. I think there's some little.
He said it on Bradley Martin that he's a fake retard.
Oh, he admitted?
Yeah, he admitted. He said there's
what a fucking evil guy.
Alright, I'm legit not gonna lie to you. I don't think I can mentally handle responding to the last part of this video. So I'm just gonna let BMK fucking do it for me. Take it away, brother.
What I want to sort of like go into about this clip, by the way, from Sneeko on his Rumble stream, is he's just an asshole. literally doesn't have a sort of base of his argument. Like, as I say, the point has probably been mentioned about the whole Dr. Disrespect situation and comparing it to this. You cannot compare being
apples oranges.
You know, being a legitimate pedophile to being gay. Two separate issues.
Or
I do want to talk about this Twitter clip like really quickly, and I want to sort of disprove one of the points that he makes in his video. If I just run the clip.
I'm the worst person of all time. There's no forgiveness there. Sketch 2 years ago gets exposed for. He did gay porn. He put it out into the world. Porn corrupts people's souls.
Not being funny with the whole corn issue, as we like to call it here. Corn only really comes to people's lives if they allow it. If you just don't want to see that stuff, you just don't look at it. It's kind of simple, really.
Cut and dry,
Everybody
yeah.
forgives him instantly before they even hear his apology video. Why is there a double standard there? Why?
There's a double standard there because he is literally just a homosexual, bruv. That's the only point. Like, there's nothing wrong with being gay.
And the video got leaked of his free will. Somebody threw that out there. He didn't drop the video magically. No, it got leaked out there.
I want to put that. Yes, do people have corn problems? Of course they do. I'm not saying that at all. But what I will say is I don't know what his argument is about him putting out him being gay and it having to do with his previous like run-in with OF. I don't understand what the issue is. The whole issue isn't about him being gay. The issue is that it got exposed and where it did not need to. As I said in a video that I made about this topic, Sketch was dragged out the closet. He didn't open the door himself.
True.
Why can't we forgive Dr. Disrespect for fucking up with Sketch?
Because two situations are completely different, my guy. The two very different scenarios that happened. One was messaging a minor using the Twitch Whisper app, and the other one was just being gay.
Isn't it because he's a retard?
But he's a fake retard.
Is it fake?
He's a fake retard.
I'm on the fence on that. I think there's some little.
He said it on Bradley Martin that he's a fake retard.
Oh.
Okay, right, now this is the part I take issue with. On the Bradley podcast that Sketch went on, I watched the podcast, right, and I tried to find any sort of like evidence to back their claim about this. Now, when I do videos like this, I like to research stuff, and I'm very thorough with it. If anyone in the comment section is going to disagree with this, please honestly point to the examples, and I will hold my hands up every day. But I just want to show this example that they might be talking about, which is the only clip I could find. Does Sketch have a condition in this video? Let's just have a gander at it.
You know, the hand movements and motions and stuff like that, that's like just me getting energy out type. Like, I mean, there's cameras on you, like, I'm not used to the...
Well, what did you call it earlier? You said you have a tick?
Well, like, I used to, like, my good friends and family, like, I do stuff with my fingers when I get excited.
So
That's
what he's
it.
probably referring to
So he's nervous. Like, it's not a big fucking deal.
is what I evidently have on when I make content. I have it's not Tourette's, but it's more like a nervous tick. Like, you might randomly notice someone just sort of do this, or like shudder and sort of flicker their head, or it could be as he brings up his hands. In no part of this clip, which I will carry on playing, is that he ever alludes to having any disability or any like some sort of condition. Like, he might call this a condition where he ticks, but he has already said that like he doesn't have Tourette's. It's just a thing that he does. And what Sneeko and his friend is trying to basically allude to the idea is that he faked being disabled, which I don't believe is ever true. I've tried looking at clips and finding examples of this, but I can't.
So, like, it's like, unless when I'm alone, like, I'll be ripping it, you know what I mean? Like, but, yeah, so, like, it's, like, not, like, Tourette's or anything. Like, it's literally just, like, you know, when I get excited or whatever, like,
Alright.
my hands are, like,
So he's
back
just
my head.
excited.
But, like,
So it's just like a general like sort of anxiousness?
oh, yeah, like, I'm very anxious, generally. Like, I'm anxious right now, but it's, like, chill, you know what I mean? Like,
You can even tell by his body language that he's like, he seems kind of relaxed, but he's almost like hunched over, like he's sort of like, this is what like a trait that anxious people tend to do. I'm not an analysis on people's like behavior, but this is quite a common sign to seeing in people that are very nervous in being in front of a camera. Considering the sort of big creative he is, a lot of people don't realize how big of a creator that Sketch actually is. Once you learn about everything that he does as a creator, he's been very, very successful at what he's done. again, no point in this clip that the only whole hour and 18-minute podcast I can find any example of him saying that he is disabled or he faked being one.
Yeah.
I mean, like when the cameras come on, like it's like.
It's almost like a superpower for you, though.
Well, to me, the funny thing is, like, you know, this is like a completely different environment than what I was doing. You know what I mean? Like, when you're at home and you're just looking at the camera, and it's like almost like a different reality for me. I don't know. Like, you get into like, I don't know, like a spot, and then like I don't know, like it's like the hand, like it all, it creates like a flow state almost, where like you know, like you can just start ripping stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That's why, like, when, like, I talk different versus the stream or whatever. The stream, like, people are right about that, like, Trump impersonation or whatever, but it's like,
Yeah, exactly. It's not like, again, no evidence or alluding to anything. He's basically saying in this is that he has a streamer voice versus of like how he would speak probably normally off camera. This is like every streamer or content creator will do this. They will speak. Not every single creator will do this, but the majority of creators sort of have they exaggerate their personality for the screen for entertainment purposes.
but it's like you can you can catch it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can,
Like, how do you know what's gonna hit? Like, how do you know what people are gonna like?
I have no clue. So, well, like, even like the Jinxie podcast, like, since birth, I cringed in my soul when I did it. And in there, I was like, I don't know if you're gonna like that. And then it ended up being like an editor.
Yeah, it went crazy.
It's crazy how the internet decides what they like to.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a thing. The first thing I saw of you, and because Steve sent it to me, was you talking about
Exactly, and that's basically the only part of the stream I can ever find of him being like this. Even in the other sections, there's another section that he talks about, like, people put labels on it, and he never once put a label on anything that he's done.
What is it? Is it so? Have you been? Like, do you have a condition?
No, I don't have any condition. No, like, I'm just like,
kind of.
Yes, got
Yeah, so when people throw labels and names out there, it's kind of just like on, you know, I didn't put a label on it. I'm just having fun with it, and like, you know, the hand movements and motions and stuff like that. That's like just me getting energy out. Like,
exactly.
That's it.
That's
not
clip,
bad.
Or
That's
this
not
example that Sneeko was trying to allude to with Sketch isn't concrete enough to say that he faked being disabled. There's nothing in it. He literally is just saying, like, I just get excited and I just do things. Like, it's there's not really a lot to go on. This brings on my point of like what Sneeko is as a creator. Sneeko is a man that thrives from controversy and just literally saying the opposite thing to what everyone else is saying. It's almost like he's very hateful of what people like, and that's what makes him famous, is because if he says something that people disagree with, that makes him popular. You can look at the example with Moist Critical, where he like went off about Moist, and it did well for him because it got his name out there. So obviously Charlie owned him, but that's a whole different topic for a different day. To give like a short summary of things, Sketch hasn't done anything wrong. Why Sneeko is trying to prove the fact that Sketch being gay and used to do OF content was a negative thing, which I think Sketch kind of realizes it was a negative thing, because guess what? He don't do that no more. But for some reason, Sneeko likes to bring up that as the main base of his point was that he did something that corrupts people's minds. Well, not everyone, you could argue nobody knew that Sketch did this. You could argue that not a lot of people knew that Sketch did OF. So the base of his argument is kind of invalid because he wasn't a big OF creator.
True,
he
wasn't.
became big as a streamer. But as I say, if people think differently in the comments, please leave
You got a
any sort
point.
of evidence or
You
something.
got a point. Sketch became a big content creator. He didn't become just an OF guy at the end, which is understandable, because then you're like, well, this nigga out here was doing some shit. Beep. Killing them all.
Gives full proof of like what Sneeko claims in his Twitter clip that was taken.
So yeah, that was BMK. Big thanks again for being on this video. I guess in conclusion, Sketch really didn't do anything wrong. I mean, at least compared to Dr. Disrespect, there's really no point on hating on the guy. He's gone through enough already. If you've watched his apology video, you could tell that he was gonna check out. Like, it was bad. I'm really happy that he's still here and that he has a lot of good friends. But yeah, make sure to like and comment something, maybe something that you want me to
It was a
react
good
to.
video, I can't lie. He had a good video. He also was able to lay out a lot of Sketch's problems and business and stuff like that. 4 minutes ago. Jesus Christ.
How to open your car door while submerged underwater. A fatal construction flaw in all recent automobile.
And our main breaking news here.
Happening.
Donald Trump has
Donald
survived
Trump.
an assassination attempt whilst at an election rally. So the facts as we know them so far is that the attempt on his life took place as Mr. Trump was speaking to crowds in the state of Pennsylvania. Gunshots were heard and Donald Trump was then led to safety with blood clearly dripping down his face. Initially, it appeared that he'd been struck on the outside of his face. He later confirmed that his right ear, the upper part of his right ear, had been pierced with a bullet. It's been confirmed that he was not seriously hurt. The attacker also killed one spectator at the rally and 2 others are critically injured in hospital. The FBI and local police have said that the attacker was killed at the scene. Agencies are currently investigating his motive. He has been identified by the FBI as a 20-year-old named as Thomas Matthew Crooks.
Thomas
No
Matthew
details,
Crooks.
though, have been released
Damn.
about his identity. President Biden has described the attack as sick and said that there is no place in America for this kind of violence. Speaking at a press conference, FBI Special Agent Kevin Rojek gave this account.
This evening we had what we're calling an assassination attempt against our former president, Donald Trump. It's still an active crime scene. As I mentioned, we have a number of agents on scene. We also are working closely with other federal agencies, our state partners, and our local police partners as well. We do not currently have an identified motive, although our investigators are working tirelessly.
An identified
to
motive?
attempt.
He was trying to, unless he was trying to shoot anybody and everybody. He hit Trump to make a statement, and then he hit somebody else. Because somebody else got shot too. This person was just trying to cause chaos, and that's crazy.
That was FBI agent Kevin Rojek there at a press conference earlier. Also there was the Pennsylvania State Police Lieutenant Colonel George Bivens.
So let me describe for you a little bit about the scene that we have over there. As you know, there was a grandstand, a very large area, a lot of people there when this all unfolded. The former president had come out and begun to speak shortly after 6 o'clock this evening. And within about 10 to 15 minutes, a number of sounds were heard, and it became apparent that shots were being fired in that direction. It was a chaotic scene. Law enforcement, I believe, acted heroically, quickly identifying and neutralizing the threat, as well as responding to assist the various victims. PSP had a significant presence on the scene along with all of our federal partners at the time of the shooting. We have since enhanced that presence significantly, bringing in resources from all over the Commonwealth to ensure that we have a speedy, thorough investigation. We are working very closely with the FBI as we work through this. As you can imagine,
That barcode?
Because of the variety of crimes that have been committed, some are under federal jurisdiction, some are under state jurisdiction. And so, we're working through all of that, not an issue at all, seamlessly. But the FBI has maintained the lead on the attempted assassination. PSP will take the lead on the homicide and the shootings of the other individuals in the grandstand area. And so there are a lot of witnesses to be interviewed, a lot of things to be processed. There were some complicators that Hopefully the next time we speak we can describe for you but some complicators that slowed down some of the processing and the positive identification of the shooter. But know that at this time we have no reason to believe that there is any other existing threat out there. We are doing everything we can to make sure that this is thoroughly investigated, and that if there is any information developed that anyone else was involved, that between PSP and the FBI, that will very quickly be followed up on.
And that was the Pennsylvania State Police official there. Our senior North America correspondent, Gary O'Donoghue, was outside the venue when the assassination attempt took place.
Really?
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's
It was just a few minutes into Donald Trump's speech when a volley of shots rang out. The former president can be seen clutching at the right side of his head. After that, he hits the ground as the Secret Service pile on top of him. Their job to put their bodies between him and the shooter. There was panic among the thousands of people inside the rally. Many ran, many threw themselves to the ground. Donald Trump was seen getting to his feet and raising a fist to his supporters. Signs of blood at his right ear. We were about 10 minutes into Donald Trump's speech, and while we were just about to go live on the BBC World Service, we heard some shots fired, probably
he hit the ground.
A few hundred meters from where we were standing.
He really hit the ground. He was like, oh shit.
Probably about half a dozen shots we heard. There was a woman shouting that someone had been shooting. A guy came by and said that he thought there had been a couple of snipers, but he wasn't sure. And we're just waiting to see if things have cleared, and we're just, as you can see, we're on the ground behind our car, which is not ideal, but that's the shelter we have at the moment, and that's what we're trying to ascertain what's happened. I think the speech has stopped. I can't hear Donald Trump speaking anymore. As people streamed out of the venue, they told us what they'd seen. One man, a local business owner, described how he'd noticed a man he believed to be the shooter climbing onto a low roof nearby, holding a weapon.
We noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely.
Seen this guy already. He talked about it. So there's not much information out here right now of what's going on than what they got. Personally. Let me get this Mr. Beast. There's a whole bunch of Mr. Beast videos. Got some good chicken.
We're in Harlem trying supposedly the best fried chicken in America. Chef Charles has been making this same home.
I gotta go to Harlem, man. I need to try some of that fried chicken. Shit. I miss just going to the city.
Homemade fried chicken recipe since he was 7 years old.
I'm making the same recipe since I was 7 years old.
I asked him, I was like, what makes your recipe so special? He triple seasons his chicken with his grandma's famous recipe and grew up cooking for his 19 siblings and pan fries it in his custom-made cast iron pans. This is a 3-generation fried chicken recipe that has not changed once. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That shit slap. That shit fucking slap. Hey, I'm being promoted to myself is crazy. It is nice. Bro got some
Well, folks, it's about that time. I'll tell you right now that going through buyer's remorse is one of the worst feelings in the world. As you guys know, I used to model professionally and dabble here and there with cosplay. Over the years, I've gotten good at it because the people I work with bring out some of the best in me. I started reintegrating that into my content because I enjoy it and you guys love it, so I'm definitely gonna do more. But boy, nobody warned me how much these cosplays cost online. One cosplay set will cost over $200, not including shipping, handling, tailoring, and fees. Let me tell you, there is nothing worse than when you pay all that money for that shit and it comes in and it don't don't fit. Recently, I was gonna cosplay the Winter Soldier from Momocon, right? I put in the exact specifications on this site of what my size was. I'm a big dude, so my shit has to be 2X, no exception, but I have to go up a size just in case. Look at this shit. Like, it hurts to even move my arms. This is supposed to be a 3X, but they sent me a schmedium. Boy, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. If it don't come from Amazon, I'm not putting it on. At least it's somewhere I know I can get a refund.
You know what? That's true, nigga. That is true as fucking paint. Niggas be wildin' on you, bruh. Wildin' on you. Niggas said, who betrayed Anne Frank in 60 seconds? Nope. Nope. Oh, okay. Got some news about the sniper. Let me see. I'm trying to get some shit. Is that Phantom? Let me get some. I need to think of something to watch as I play this game. Ah, it's a Gundam. Going over some crazy shit. It's just a random stream. Ignore me.
I had sex in a mall elevator after watching a late night movie.
This video is sponsored by Ground News. The political space of America is a polarizing minefield where people treat their feelings as facts. Algorithms dictate what we are shown when it comes to our news searches, often reinforcing our own biases. And as you know, Twitter lives on confirmation bias. Which is why I'm happy to have this video sponsor. Ground News is an app and a website that gathers related articles from across the world in one place and shows context about the publication's political leanings, as well as who owns the sites in the first place, something that I never put much thought into till now. A perfect example of this is the presidential debate. You can see articles from both sides of the political spectrum. Hell, you can even see the factuality levels. When you click a link to check an article, more often than not, it's on a pay site. It's important to think critically about the information we are consuming, especially in this day and age. Ground News gives you a global perspective, and it even makes you aware of news stories that may have flown completely under the radar in the blind spot tab. If you're someone into pop them out, same fan, once educational in the long ago, when men wore piano key neckties and dinosaurs roamed the earth. It now mirrors our broken culture and posts absolute brain rot in the never-ending quest to sell streaming services subscriptions. MILF Manor was a show that cannot be explained, only experienced.
Yo!
The premise is horny old women go to an Airbnb in La Paz, Mexico, and try to bone young guys as fast as humanly possible.
I win! Yeah!
Oh! The young dudes on the show are there for easy ass and no class women, and a bit of online clout, so their social medias can pop off. The bitches gotta know they have Riz. Don't get me wrong, I don't care if an old person bones a young person. Madonna's been sucking the blood out of 25-year-old men just as long as Leonardo DiCaprio has, except it was with young women. But does it need to be a TV show? Well, apparently the answer is a resounding yes. Episode 1 gives you the backstory on all the women. Discovery does them no favors and lights them head on. Very poorly, so you can see every facial imperfection and line in their face, like a New York road.
Damn.
Some of these women look rougher than the economy, with a personality that screams sociopathic narcissist. April J goes to her plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills and says, "Give me the Joan Rivers, please." Women with money either learn to age gracefully, or they get so much facial work done, they start to look like an Alpha Nativa from Stellar Blade. The worst part of all of this is, the Crypt Keeper thinks she's sexy as f***.
I'm just chilling for the most part. I'm just chilling for the most part. I'm playing Naruto down here, and I'm watching videos up there. If you want me to watch the news and talk about some shit, just kind of chilling for the most part. So I'm just going. But thanks for saying hi. Appreciate you. I'm gonna say hey back in the chat. Hey, hey. That shit didn't even go through. It did go through, motherfucker.
Oh, yes. You're like 25 years old, aren't you?
He is lying. He just wants some pussy.
There's one woman called Disco Mommy who uses more filters than YouTube's algorithm when checking my channel for violations. I'm serious, she's seen more pipe than the Keystone Pipeline.
I have 6 amazing kids, 3 girls and 3 boys, and I feel like I've been judged by
6
having
kids?
multiple kids from not having the same dad. In fact, that's the number one question people ask me, like, if from the same guy? I'm like, no, why would I have 6 kids from the same guy? Hello?
That's why the lady is a tramp.
Why would I have 6 kids from the same guy? Hello? Yeah, that's not a red flag at all, am I?
That's any woman in America. As long as they came out of hood coochie, those kids are all related.
All right.
They probably all look the same. As we go back, I ain't gonna let me see all her kids. Those are all her kids. They all related to her. If this is her daughter, her son, daughter, son. She had 3 kids, 3 boys and 3 girls. She evened the fuck out. Let's be real. No problem. Your reactions are funny. I appreciate you. This motherfucker said, yeah, she evened out. She evened out with 3 boys and 3 girls. She evened. So basically, they all are her kids because they're all white. The fuck you mean?
3 boys. In fact, would I have 6?
The tramp. Not a red flag at all, am I right? God forbid. All of your kids are 100% blood related. She must have been rolling in 6 child support checks. But I guess I need to look at this from the lens of a bimbo who takes heavily filtered photos and posts them on Instagram for her serotonin hit. Or is it dopamine? It really doesn't matter.
Combo.
Funny, it was so pathetic.
Bitch ass nigga.
So what do you do? What do? I do a lot of things. I go for walks every day, forage late at night.
I also noticed on season 1 and season 2, that maybe I'll look at later, they always have one mother on the show who had a child that died from some sort of odd circumstances.
Damn.
And the mothers always talk about how the kid is in heaven, hoping that their mother gets her back blown out by a hot young stud.
My daughter was huge in my life about dating. She'd be the first person I would talk to, the first person I would ask. I mean, look, it's like love is in the air here. I am doing this for Ashley in a lot of ways.
What?
Because I think she wants me to be happy.
Your
I know
daughter's
she would want me to
gone.
be in love. Like, hey, that's the hope. Could I fall in love? Could
Too
I
many
get
kids
married?
is true. Too many kids is dead ass.
lives this is gonna be saving?
She wants me to be happy and in love. Yeah, sure, lady.
Yo.
A 25-year-old dude with rock-hard abs, addicted to social media, is dying to marry a total mom bod and commit to her for the rest of her life.
No, he's
This is
not.
what the kids on TikTok call Delulu. Stephanie is an interesting case of thinking God has a plan for her to find a man that wants to commit to her as well.
Help me, Jesus.
Because men around her age are playing the field. Honey,
I'm like, girl, if she a MILF and she looks okay at this age, but Jesus.
honey,
Can't
if
say
you
that.
think an older man is playing the field, wait till you see the Instagram dating scene. Zoomers treat commitment worse than getting an STD.
Do you consider yourself a skater?
You know what?
And you think they're gonna stick with you. The men on this show reflect the generation. Flighty, annoying, vapid, interested in experiences in social media, but frankly, experiences aren't gonna pay your bills when you're 60 years old and you can't retire because you were too busy being a beach boy. It's dudes with chick energy. But then again, it's the soft boy era on TikTok, drizzle.
Drizzle,
Until
drizzle.
World War III pops off, and we're all in the meat grinder to protect trans kids.
Ain't no World War III happening.
Joey's the Dollar General's Dennis Reynolds.
This is duct tape, zip ties, and gloves. I have to have my tools.
This dude has discovered levels of thirst only Chris Chan can understand. Then again, his mother is Disco Mommy. So the apple doesn't fall far from the horny tree, I guess. Gabriel is Tommy Lee with Down syndrome. If you ever wonder what the Motley Crue drummer would have been like if he didn't have talent for drumming and apparently boning Playboy models, this guy is it. He is just living cringe.
I'm sorry.
Jimmy is the only dude on this show I remember because he got pink eye from eating ass.
What? He got pink eye from eating ass.
That's right. While eating the booty like groceries, I guess the chick ripped one right in his eyeball. And it didn't go well. Frankly, that shit is iconic. I find myself referencing that more than I legally should be able to do.
Man said, I eat the ass. Crazy.
It's a normal thing.
What?
Not the pink eye part.
20. No, I'm gonna be 21.
Oh, you're the baby.
And you gonna be 22, right?
I'm gonna be 22.
He said you were his favorite.
Beautiful ring, by the way.
Thank you.
It kind of reminds me of your face.
How do we
D-E-N-N-I-S. The dentist system.
This guy has negative riz. But these old crones are so thirsty, he can say anything, and they'll lap it up like hungry street cats.
Of course they
Looking
will.
for a
They
bit of
horny ass
cream,
bitches.
if you catch my drift.
Shit.
The halfway point of episode 1, or it could be 2, I don't know, I've lost track of time and a few brain cells while watching it. We watched the mothers feel up the sons in a moment of television debauchery that will live in
Feel
infamy.
them up?
This scene,
Nah.
Time
out. When grown-ass MILF women are filling up these grown-ass guys that are sons, somebody's daughter, somebody's son, this is crazy. This is one of those memes. It's like, this is me and somebody's son. Or the guy's like me and some old poor bastard's daughter. This is one of those scenes, ain't it? This is one of those scenes.
made everyone who witnessed it uncomfortable, except for the thirsty moms, oiling up those hot young dudes. After all the body rubbing, Disco Mommy gives a rousing speech about loving younger men.
I think that's where society is totally messed up because I attract a lot of younger men because I have a younger
spirit.
Let's relax. When you say younger men, let's relax.
It was like
when you hear younger men and younger spirit come out of somebody's mouth, let's relax because you know, calm down.
Like hearing Winston Churchill's speech before the launch of D-Day. It was nothing short of inspiring. She was ready to slap Skins.
This is your dad.
Till her son put the kill on humping a dude she's known for probably 6 hours at best.
For
now
real.
we understand why she's got 5 or 6 kids by different guys.
She ain't got no ass. She got boobs, but she ain't got no ass. That's crazy. Damn.
Oh my God. You gotta be joking.
Just chilling.
Bye, Joey.
Frankly, after watching 1.5 episodes, I could tell that my IQ was getting lower by the second. I suddenly had a love for Ozzy Osbourne and wanted to sell magic wands on Etsy, reasonably priced at either $420 or $666. If you want me to continue down this path of brain rot, give the video a like, share, and maybe a subscribe. If you don't, I'm sure as hell not watching the rest of this series. God have mercy. Discovery should be ashamed, but I guess
God have mercy on my soul is crazy. Nigga said, I ain't watching the rest of this show. It's for bitch-ass motherfuckers. Clips. Deadpool and Wolverine first fan reaction. Nah. I don't hear nothing about Deadpool, Wolverine. I don't want to hear shit about it.
Yeah, I'm Deadpool's roommate. Lying down. I can't see.
One of the most iconic anime ever created is Akira.
Akira, baby.
Everything starts with a mysterious explosion in Tokyo, and it leads to this era of aggressive rebuilding.
And the birth of an artificial megacity in the middle of Tokyo Bay, Neo Tokyo, which would be right about there.
It's a story about a lost generation, and about human experimentation and civic chaos, and it's about the struggle for identity in a technologically and politically turbulent society. But it's not just the story, but this fantastical cityscape that's both synthetic and organic, both grand yet intimate, sinister yet nostalgic, that has etched Akira into our collective memory.
I want to talk about the origin of Neo Tokyo and the story of 3 different people separated by time and space, whose visions somehow led to the creation of this incredible world.
A portion of this video is sponsored by LG. The creator of Akira, Katsuhiro Otomo, was born in Tohoku, which is a remote, scenic region in the northeast of Japan. But in the 70s, after high school, he moved to Tokyo. He said it was like being in a different era. For the first time, he saw things like student demonstrations and gangs and homelessness. And he was particularly fascinated by one subculture, the Bozozoku, youth biker gangs known for being loud and wild and driving recklessly on their custom bikes, which is kind of surprising coming from one of the politest cultures in the world. But it's actually a symptom of a society that evolved too fast.
It goes like this.
After World War II, Japan experienced industrialization and urbanization at an insane speed, especially in places like Tokyo and Osaka.
This led to what's known as the Japanese economic miracle, and it made Japan one of the fastest growing economies in the world at the time. There was a growing middle class, but there was also lots of people who felt left behind. And Bozozoku gave these people, especially the youth, a sense of identity and community.
To give a voice to a lot of people and a lot of things happening in Japan, you got to be on top of something. To give a voice to the voiceless and to give a voice to the trampled, like, I ain't gonna lie, and technology moves quick and you got to move with it. Sometimes shit also slows down. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That'd be the pits of it. Shit starts slowing down, things start getting crazy. That should be truer than true.
And even uniforms.
The streetscape transformed as well.
Commercial clusters called yokocho started to pop up around train stations, where you can find the tiniest micro bars and restaurants.
Or the vertical versions of these, called the zakyo, with signage all over the facade to try to lure you from the street.
As more of these fill the city, it also placed Tokyo in the collective imagination.
And all of this is what Otomo tried to capture in Akira.
You.
This is where Neo-Tokyo would have been. Of course, it doesn't exist in real life, but they...
True. But it would have existed, right? I enjoyed the laugh for a bit. LOL. I'm gonna go to sleep. Enjoy your day or night. I hope next time I can join. I can enjoy you live again. Bye. Peace, bro. Appreciate you for coming. Thank you. The real Cat J. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
They did come pretty close to building something very similar.
There were two main industrial zones that were instrumental to this post-war economic boom, and people flocked to these areas from all over Japan. But the population growth wasn't really properly planned or controlled, so it was seriously overcrowded, and there was a serious lack of infrastructure or essential services. Several proposals tried to tackle this problem, including plans for filling up almost 70% of Tokyo Bay with land. But this proposal got the most attention. It was a concept for a floating island with these mega spines that spanned across Tokyo Bay, with adaptable residential modules that could be added or sunk. And it followed the principles of a new architectural movement called metabolism.
This is the very first and one of the very few built examples of the metabolist movement, a movement that believed that buildings and cities are like living organisms, and it should adapt and grow based on the needs of the population.
But the movement never really took off, at the building scale or at the city scale. And they never ended up adopting any of these proposals. Instead, they opted to intensify land use within existing urban areas. They developed new satellite cities and towns, and they expanded into Tokyo Bay. And they also improved transportation to better connect these areas, eventually turning it into one of the most efficient and beautiful transportation networks in the world. But Otomo decided to adopt this idea of this artificial island for Neo-Tokyo. And in Akira, it creates this physical and symbolic division between the old and the new. And this radical concept was by an architect called Kenzo Tange. Kenzo Tange is arguably one of the most influential Japanese architects.
He died in 2005.
He received the Pritzker Prize in 1987, which is like the equivalent of a Nobel Prize in architecture. Tange was born in Osaka in 1913. Then he moved to Hiroshima in high school in 1930, where he came across this drawing. A drawing by the Swiss architect Le Corbusier, who is considered to be the father of modernism. Modernism was a rejection of the past and all of these historical styles that came before it that they considered to be stuffy and inauthentic. It was this vision.
I like those type of older buildings and the look because they add stuffy and authentic, yes or no, but they add taste, they add culture, they add different appeal because they have new modern buildings that look ugly in New York City. And when you go into other places of New York and there's older buildings, they look packed full of life, energy, all that jazz.
Vision for a new democratic architecture that reflected the spirit of the industrial age by removing ornamentation and focusing on the function over form. Although this is how most architecture trained now, back then, this was pretty radical, especially in Japan, that pretty much had an unbroken tradition of architecture which developed isolated from the Western world over thousands of years. Anyways, it was this that made Kenzo Tange want to become an architect. Later in his life, Tange would work at the office of Maekawa, who actually worked for Corbusier, and designed buildings that almost remind me of this perfect mid-journey blend of modernism and traditional Japanese architecture. So Tange learned from him, but he was even more radical, since he was propelled by this post-war energy of needing to build quickly and efficiently, while also having this desire to start fresh.
Crazy sounds in here.
He shocked everyone by designing buildings like this.
And this. And this.
During a time when buildings looked like this.
For his Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, which is one of the major landmarks of Tokyo.
Apparently he took inspiration from Gothic cathedrals, but also from computer chips. And for the
computer chips
stadium in Akira, that's where everything ends.
Computer chips?
The Yoyogi National Gymnasium served as the inspiration. In this case, not so much for the design, but for the symbolism. The Yoyogi Gymnasium was built in 1964 for the Tokyo Olympics, which was a huge deal at the time. It was the very first Asian country to host the Olympics, and it was just 19 years after the war. And so the Olympics really helped propel Japan into this period of high growth.
In Akira, the bomb hits Tokyo in 1988, and roughly 31 years later, in 2019, they're selected to host the Olympics. But it actually happened in real life, remember? Before COVID, Tokyo was supposed to host the 2020 Olympics.
Were.
In both the real building and the manga, the stadium symbolizes Japan's revival and entry onto the world stage.
The stadium was also first of its kind. Because Tange didn't want any columns between the athletes and the spectators, he created a suspended roof. And suspending a roof over such a large distance, although it had been done for bridges before, it never been done for buildings. It was inspired by the Phillips Pavilion by Le Corbusier, except it was about 10 times in size. And it evokes certain traditional Japanese qualities. And it kind of reminds you of a Japanese pagoda. And standing here, this thing is impressive with these sweeping curves. And I can imagine how it could have inspired Otomo, especially for that time.
The difference is that in Neo-Tokyo, it was full of colors. Colors that were incredibly vibrant, especially when you view it on my LG MyView monitor, who's also the sponsor of today's video. IPS more with a front. If I speak of MyView, check out the link in the distinct colors, which is far more than the typical 100 to 150 used for that time. And 50 of these colors were created specifically for the film. Since everything was hand-drawn back then, the decision to use such a wide palette of colors was a huge investment in time and resources. And in Akira, these colors are used strategically to symbolize different themes and emotions. For example, red is used to create a heightened sense of urgency and intensity, and also danger and violence. Green seems to represent elements or scenes that are unnatural or artificial, or the kind of scenes with mysterious elements of technology or supernatural powers. In this case, it's combined with a bold red, and it feels somehow sinister. One of the critiques of modernism is that it feels sterile and lifeless, But here, the city feels alive and dynamic, especially with elements like this, with this maze of cables and wires that mimic blood vessels and nerves. It almost blurs this line between organic and mechanical. And the city reminds you of a kind of organism that has a life of its own. Kenzo Tange's work might have influenced the architecture of Neo-Tokyo, but the massive scale of the city was inspired by Metropolis, which is one of the most iconic films from the 1920s by the Austrian filmmaker Fritz Lang. Lang was born in 1890 in Vienna, and he was initially interested in studying architecture, but when he moved to Berlin after World War I, which was a hotspot for artistic experimentation, he fell in love with film. Then in 1924, Fritz Lang visited New York City. New York exploded in the 1920s thanks to innovations in steel and reinforced concrete, which allowed them to build much taller. This led to a population boom, and because Manhattan is an island, it grew even taller. He saw the skyscrapers and the factories and the energy, and he tried to capture all of this, but at a mega scale. Using set design and special effects that were insane for that time, he created the image of a megacity, which actually inspired movies like Blade Runner and Star Wars. And of course, Akira and Neo-Tokyo, with massive towers and sky bridges connecting different towers, and this constant backdrop of searchlights, which symbolize surveillance and control. But when you look at this detail right here, it actually tells the story of two very different cities. So Metropolis is a megacity with a very clear vertical separation, with the upper class at the top and the working class at the bottom operating this machine that keeps everyone afloat. So even though it's very tall, it's not really a multi-layered city. In Neo-Tokyo, the skyways and rooftops are public spaces, meaning there's some sort of public path that bring people to the top.
But in reality, this is not that common. Because skyways and buildings leading to the rooftops are privately owned, sometimes the access can be restricted to certain groups of people, especially the people like the Bosozoku.
Shut your ass up.
We actually spent a month in Tokyo while making this video, so
I'm probably just gonna watch some videos now and say fuck it to what's happening here with I finished playing the game, so I'm just gonna like cut that and travel onto this road. And then kind of bring an end to that over here. Bring up my overlay. Beat. Call that a day. And actually, yeah, that's fine with YouTube. But for myself, on the other hand, there we go. Yeah. Back to normal. I think so. Back to normal. Let's see how we're looking on the stream. Back to normal. That's how we looking right now. Alright, so I finished. Basically, I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I played Clash of Ninja. I kind of finished it, like, for what you could say is finished back then, but not really, like, complete, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep watching more videos, and I'm probably going to get into some different type of rigmarole. So let's see what's up.
I did get to see a lot of different rooftop parks. This one was my favorite, Miyashita Park. It sits on top of a shopping mall, and it's very porous. And by that, I mean, there's lots of different access points from the street, there's outdoor and indoor components, and the main public stairwell, it actually slices through the mall, and it stays open even after the mall's closed.
Hey.
And I've never seen anything like this here in Vancouver, so I thought this was a really successful
Canada?
example. But
Canada?
apparently, it's pretty controversial with the locals because this plot of land used to be a real public park before they built this shopping mall. But for me, this complex layering and this push and pull of different entities, all within this intense density, and somehow everything works. You can kind of get lost and you can get pulled into a million different directions, and there's layers to the city that you will never fully understand. And for me, this is what makes a city so interesting. A city is a thing that you cannot confine, an object that extends its shadow beyond its limits.
True.
Each one of these people we talked about today were transformed by cities. Cities shocked them and inspired them and fueled
Created
their
them.
imaginations. And they ended up creating their own twisted and fantastical versions of these cities. And I think it's because some cities have a soul, formed by this serendipitous mix of millions of people who bring their own dreams and ambitions and fears. And when they collide, some way, somehow, it can create something extraordinary. There's a lot of research that we did that didn't make it into this video, so if you guys are interested, as always, we'll have that in our research booklet. We also consulted these books, which are both really great. We also generated tons of custom graphics for this video, and we decided to put them into t-shirts. If you guys are interested, everything is in the description. So what do you guys think? Have you ever felt like a city had a soul? Let me know in the comments.
I'm like, living in New York, I've learned there's a lot of different shit that you should realize about cities. They're grand, they're powerful, they sometimes in stature hover over you and hover over the masses. So they're loud enough that they can't be avoided type shit. Deadass. Like, cities are loud enough that they can't be avoided. Even if you try to avoid them, nigga, you will never avoid a city itself. Never. Even if you're like, oh, I'll just, what the fuck is he eating?
Trying Japanese cheesecake for lunch. Got the Oreo, strawberry, and original. Why does Unc look like a South Park character?
Damn, nigga, you don't gotta take...
Super moist and fragile. Can you hear that? For once, my car smells amazing. It's supposed to jiggle. Not jiggling as much as I thought. Not your normal cheesecake consistency. More like an angel food cake, wet to the touch. It has that cheesecake flavor, but it's not as rich. Super airy, fluffy, and light. See how fragile it is? It smells like the strawberry.
That shit's so good, man. I want a cheesecake. That nigga gonna get me fucking hungry, bruv. Hungry, bruv. Oh yeah, your rage got injured. President Trump. Actually, let's look at that new Eminem song, because I have not heard that. It wasn't Tobey Maguire, it was another song. Oh, he came out with an album, right? I fucking forgot. M dropping music. Come on, M. Alright. So I guess, damn, M. Alright, let's listen.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website.
Alright, so now we gonna listen to some Eminem, like non-traditional people. This is my first time actually jamming to some M. Hold on one second. Let me see, cause I don't like the way my setup be looking. That's my chair. That's where I'm at, sitting in the chair. Yeah, that's where I'm at. But this is there we go. There we go for YouTube. There you go, YouTube. I forgot my own settings. There we go, just for YouTube. Okay, so we reacting to Eminem. Most people don't like Eminem. I'm okay with that. But I like Eminem because sometimes he just be saying some shit and he's fucking good at what he does. And plus, I listened to Eminem music for a while growing up, so why not? We're gonna review the nigga's album. I feel like no one's actually done that.
That you need.
All right. Eminem, Somebody Save Me, featuring Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll?
Daddy?
Get what I need when she gets.
Come eat.
I'm so tired.
Just come eat.
May not be in a minute, I promise. Stop.
Well, then wake up.
Shut the door.
Eminem works at his saddest. This is pretty sad as shit.
Another pill as I start the spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle, Mr.
Damn, didn't walk you down the aisle. His daughter's grown now, he didn't walk her down the aisle? Ooh, M's getting sad here. If you've read our policy and believe there's been a mistake. I didn't think it was that bad. Oh shit, my Trump post may have got flagged. It's currently unavailable. Let me see what the fuck I said. Hold on, wait a minute. I should have said someone really tried to hit Trump. Someone really tried to hit. I should put hit this man. Yeah. All right, sad.
The birth of your first child, your first podcast, looking down, sweetie. I'm so proud of how you turned out. Sorry that I chose drugs.
Oh, look. Oh, how you turned out. I'm sorry I chose drugs. Okay, so he's saying it from the face of if he died. That's crazy.
Put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up how to fuck to. And I love you more than a pill looking up to the ceiling from this floor on the wheel. Somebody save me, me from myself. Has been so long living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. Elena, sorry that you had to hear me fall in the bathroom. Sorry that I missed you graduate. Nate, I should just congratulate you on being a dad too. Carter and Liam, look at you. Little bro, sorry I left you. Sorry that I'll never get to hold or hug my little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do? Somebody save me.
This is a truly. I gotta be honest. I feel like this is him coming back to his addiction and him saying like, "Yo." And I do think Eminem has relapsed into his addiction maybe once and twice in his life, and he's really being like, "Yo, I am sorry. I need somebody else to save me." I think to him, maybe in real life, his kids really did save him. Like his kids, his relationship with them, all of that probably saved him. Because this is stuff I guess he's saying from like if he would have died or if he would have, I don't fucking know, something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. It's also very sad. Like, Eminem works at his saddest.
Me from myself has been so long
This graphic is so weird.
Living in hell. They say my lifestyle is bad for my health. It's the only thing that seems to help. I've been staring at the video of Haley almost daily, of her playing the guitar in hopes maybe that'll give me the power to fight. But the addict in me's a coward. He told me that I can't do it. Had a second chance, blew it. It's like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her and Laney one day to the altar as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down in this deep, holding farther in the ground that I sink. As they lower me in my coffin, I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
That's so sad.
I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams. I'm a lost cause. Baby, don't waste your time on me. I'm so damaged beyond repair. Life has shattered my hopes and my dreams.
Okay, this one from the audience, 2 million views. I'll give this song a solid. I'll give this song a 7 because this is pretty sad. This is a sad fucking song. That shit is sad as hell. Guess who's back? What?
My God, that's horrifying. The nurse turned into a giant spider, and it's massive.
Been waiting a long time for this shit. Long time no see.
Guess who's back? Guess
Thought you got rid of my ass,
back?
huh?
Why does he sound like that? Guess who's back? Skit. Oh, okay.
Half a bag of Viagra. I'm gonna reach around and grab ya. Bruh. Sometimes I wonder if my homie's gay.
What?
Wait. Where'd everybody go? They left me again. Half a bag of Viagra.
What's going on with Shady? He's so crazy. All right, so that was Guess Who's Back. Bad one. Let's see this one.
Yo, Dre. Yeah, I'm gonna just lay back on this. Let me apologize in advance. I like
This
that.
is a nice beat. This is a nice beat. Hold on, wait a minute. This is a nice beat. This is a Dre beat. Hold on, bad one.
Yo, Dre.
White,
Yeah.
featuring White
I'm gonna just
Gold.
lay back on this. Let me apologize in advance. I like that. Fuck it. Forgive me. All right. Fuck it. I don't mean to sound arrogant. What? Yeah. But got my head up in the sky again. But even that, my stacks are higher than money pile like Tony Stark's. That's how much I earn, man. Girl, my
Iron
head is
Man.
full. I feel incredible as the Hulk. Meaning I'm trying to smash. So come get in line like Santa and climb up inside my lap. Come on, while I devise a plan. We'll be talking about Purell. When sanitize your hands. And I am an industrial strength, high-end brand frying pan. Rap is something that I've just had a skill at for some time and am an artist who can draw a crowd like a diagram. Like drawing breath.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. You said an artist who could draw your hand like a diagram. That's nice.
That I have had. Got a diamond plaque or 2 or 3 or 4, but that don't change my attitude. I got a bad one.
She just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on a link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one. She just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on a link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a
1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. Don't sit there and scoff, little bitch, you can knock. But shit about me being immature off. It isn't my fault, the liquor is off, then twisting my thoughts. You said you're looking for miniature golf. Thought you said looking for miniature golf. Your mouth is a hole, that means my dick is in golf. Sick as a dog with croup cough. Biggie is gone and Tupac, and I'm still alive, and you not the woo dog. So who died and made you God? Anything can set my mood off. Attitude I've always had one. My temper's like the bitch I just scooped up. I got a bad one.
She just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on the link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one. She just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on the link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a
genre with all these corny white rappers, I'm not a fan of it. It ain't my fault, but like sock puppets, I had a hand in it. This $1,000 in my hand is just like what Candace did when she turned her back on her own race, cause I have abandoned it. One of the great.
I like that. He brought up Candace Owens. Let me hear that.
Genre with all these corny white rappers, I'm not a fan of it. It ain't my fault, but like sock puppets, I had a hand in it. This $1,000 in my hand is just like what Candace did.
This $1,000 in my hand is what Candace did. Okay, so she took money.
And she turned her back on her own race, cause I have abandoned it.
Turned her back on her own race, half abandoned it. Okay, is Candace Owens half black? Huh.
One of the greatest who did it. Look what I came up through. You never made it to the level that I made it to. So similar to a dinner table, I ate at you. Haters, I made a few, but like when 3 Stacks just plays the flute, I ain't got shit to say to you. And me offending you's nothing new. Fuck it, it's what I love to do. This is subterfuge just to screw with you. And yeah, this much is true. It sounds like something that Puff would do at a party with Aaron Hall, cause I just love to fuck with you. Eyeliner, blush, foundation kit. Cause it's you, I make upset. Instead, space cadet, like when you forgets to take his meds. So when they get mad or angry at a statement that I may have said, I just say, man, I didn't say that shit. Shady did. Cause all I do is write the rhymes and then wait for that beat to play. Spit him, trigger finger, make like a green beret. Like he would get a submachine to spray with him. I should go back to those sleeping days because I'm so stuck in my evil ways. Then I'm fucked either way. The people still seem to think that they want the old me till they get him. Got him up in arms like monkey bars. The fucking bomb with the puffy arm. I'm blowing up the Kid Cudi's car in front of his house where all his buddies are. Just another day at the office, but it seems like Marsha's fucking job is done. Mission accomplished. People off his stunt. Pissed a billion people off at once. But I gotta keep going Tyson on Kelly. I bodied him twice and already. That little motherfucker back throwing subs like a food fight at the deli, and that is why he got the attitude he got.
Hold on. Go back. He dissed someone.
People off at once, but I gotta keep going Tyson on Kelly. I bodied him twice and
Tyson on Kelly. Oh, it's Clown Machine Gun Kelly. He bodied him twice. He did.
Already that little motherfucker's back throwing subs.
That little motherfucker's back throwing subs. I bet Machine Gun Kelly's throwing subs. He's a little bitch about it.
Like a food fight at the deli, and that is why he got the attitude he got. Like Liza Minnelli, my Mel ego is the size of the belly on Jelly Roll. And bitch, I got a bad one.
She just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on the link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one. She just gotta put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going diamond. I just put Fidel up on the link, I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one.
That's a nice beat. That's a nice beat. I ain't gonna lie. How many? Oh, shit's got 1 million. Oh, I got 2 million. Shady really killed. Shady doing well so far. I'll give Bad One an 8. I like the beat, and he does spit pretty hard in this one. So I give Bad One an 8. That's not bad. Let me see.
Meet Cheryl and Carol. They're best friends that do everything together.
Temporary featuring Skylar Grey. Ooh.
A lot of people ask me.
A lot of features here.
I'm not afraid of death. The truth is, I think what scares me the most is not being able to say all the things I want to say to you when I'm no longer here. So this song is for Haley, for when that day comes.
Where's Haley? Where's she at?
You know, this must be his like Haley's his first daughter, I guess, I believe, And he's really thinking, like, he is thinking, like, Shady is in his bag. When Shady gets in, when M gets in his bag, Shady comes out. When M gets into his fucking everything, something comes out of this man. Because he is determined to, like, tell his kids, like, yo, I love you, I care about you, like, if something happens. And, you know, like, kids are like, oh, I know, but, like, as a father, I guess, a father of 3, he realizes, like, yo, look, like, I am going to eventually not be here, and there's some shit that might happen to me. And it's kind of like, when he's saying it, he's not bringing it into existence, he's just counting his mortality. Like, I know I'm mortal, I know shit happens, I know who I am. Like, you know, I'm just preparing the worst for the worst. That's just kind of it. So, and he's also like, he cares about his kids, so he's really in his bag. Like, Shady's just picking out his, I'm in my fucking bag type of energy, which I completely understand that 100%. Let me continue.
Who is it?
That's Simmons. I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away the dark sky. They're a monster, and no more the baby monsters, and I'm the mama monster. All it takes is a new day sometimes to get me in a better state of mind.
Give me a kiss, monster. Love you.
If I could just fall asleep.
I like that little ad lib. That's that little thing from the videos is crazy. So that's from his video. That's crazy. That's crazy. This man got a little something from the videos. You know what I'm saying? It's also sweet and kind at the same time, but also damn.
In a dream, but right now it's misery. And I just have to remember that when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine.
It's so sad. Damn, Shady.
So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate. And sweetie, be strong. I know I was your rock, and I still am. Saying goodbye is just not ever easy. But while you crying, just stop. Haley, baby, dry your eye, this is not forever.
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
I realize it's the death of Slim Shady, right? So is he killing Slim Shady? Is Shady really dying forever? Is he just in his bag right now type of shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, is M really just killing off Slim, or he just in his bag right now type of energy, you know what I'm saying? Some type shit, you know what I mean? Which I could understand that. I would believe if you in your bag like this is where you're coming from.
When I used to have this, I was a little kid.
Baby, are you okay? Baby, are you okay?
Yeah, and you will get over me and move on. You can play me on repeat on a song. But don't you dare shed a tear what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. Them times when I held you, Jade, it'll be okay. Baby, I'm here. Hey, I'm watching you right now. Baby girl, I vow I will protect you, your guardian angel. As hard as this may feel, us parting is painful. And darling, the rain will drive you insane still. You will remain strong. Haley, just hang on. It won't be too long. I need you to move on. And remember, it will get better, cause time heals in winter.
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time.
This one just seems. This one's sadder than the other one. Jesus Christ! But you know what? Shady, I said that he gets in his bag. It's just a lot of emotion right now. Like, you know, damn. I like that he's like, I'm preparing you for if whenever I ever go, music like this will touch.
I know this big girl, and she's really pretty. You know what her name is?
Haley.
Haley. How did you know?
Yeah, and if there's days where you wanna just lock yourself in your room and cry, just think about how when you were little, how you and I, back and forth to the studio, we used to drive. You strapped in the back seat, cause you were my little sidekick. Yeah, sweetie, I know this hurts. Bean, I'm wishing your pain away. Remember this, Haley Jade, there's gonna be rainy days. I promise you'll get through them and make it regardless. Fuck it, Jade, I'll be honest. I knew that you was gonna take this the hardest. Sweetie, get up. I know that this is breaking your heart. It's the hardest thing I've ever wrote. Haley, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that when
a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better. Then
this shit's sad, bro. This is sad as fuck. It's like he's like, I get it, he's preparing for like, hey, if I ever go, this song is a sad, this is a sad send-off song. Like, he is dead-ass sad send-off song, right? Like the time, what is it, Paul Walker died, and they came out with that song, it's been a long time without you, my friend, right? And Wiz Khalifa on it. Nah, this shit is sad, bruv. Sad. And he is, oh, he lining it the fuck up. I don't know why. Like, it making me feel emotional. Like, damn, M, what are you telling people?
we'll be laughing together. And tonight when I cry, the tears are temporary.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song.
Mine and your favorite song?
Like this part. What's your favorite part, Dad? You're taping me, bitch.
I got you on tape, cousin.
Can you hear?
Yep.
No, bitch.
No what?
No, I said no, bitch.
Okay. No cousin. No cousin. No cousin.
Yeah, teach your kids not to curse. Yeah, I like that. I'll give this one a solid 8. A solid. Actually, no. It's sad. I'll give it an 8.5. It's just so sad. Like, Jesus, M. What's this one?
Doing my best just to not
Head on.
blow my cover. No, it's all just a test, but I can't pass up this hunger. There's still a hole
Easy
in my
Mill.
chest, and I'm trying to strap it with numbers. All you hoes got your checks, but
A lot of features here.
I'm a queen when I run up, cross a king with my hunters, shooting threes in abundance. Rookie G's acting thuggish, you pawns to me, shut the fuck up. Annihilation's what we love, steady hitting, getting dodged. Just wait till we get the guns out. 45 na kalibre o 9, ikaw na bahala sa dinami-rami mong mali, utak mo lang may tama sa kitid.
Oh, he's speaking Spanish. No, he is not speaking Spanish. That's Hebrew? What the fuck? Is that not Hebrew. It sounds like he's speaking Spanish, but it also sounds like he's speaking what the fuck is that? Never mind.
Di kailangan magpatunay sa sino man ang nakikinig. Di masasalag ng sentido o ng iyong bibig. Picture this, I might be a hero to your little kid, or a villain. Either way, I'm the fucking head honcho. Money come from
Head
my
honcho.
flow. Clip a lead blanco, get the bread pronto. Yeah, I'm the head honcho. Money come from my flow. Clip a lead blanco, then get the bread pronto. Got loose scripts, 2 grip. That's the shit I'm smooth with. I'm the new kid that these fathers can't fool with. Shit, my loose lips, I tighter than how these boots fit. I got that new drip that drown Titanic or cruise ships. Don't you dip and dabble too close, just watch us from a distance. I don't fuck with all that glucose. You fall and need assistance, I could do the same, but who knows? I'd rather say good riddance, Jack the Ripper, ripping parole, annihilate with persistence. I try to say something different, but by today I'm just spitting to rhyme while making a living. But mama say that I'm different, she proud of how I do business. I kinda resemble hitmen, they got away from the killing. I'm the head honcho, money come from my flow. The clip a lead blanco, get the bread pronto. Yeah, I'm the head honcho.
If this is Ismail, or Ismail, whoever the fuck this dude is, if this is him, he killing it.
They call me the boss though, you can call me Marshall. I
get the bread pronto.
You don't relate to me, guess you never been angry or sad. or maybe just have never had to face any adversity, take any ass whippings. I basically had to see some shit that'd make you faint like you're faking a jab. Bitch, you wish you had a life like mine. You just fantasize the shit you write. You guys like lying. Everything you ever been through multiplied by 9 ain't even half the shit I went through by the time I was 5. Like what? Saw my uncle get stabbed, took a knife right in the abs, and all he was trying to do was get my tricycle back. Yeah, the one that Boogie, Malcolm, and Isaac just jacked after they jumped me and stumped me and hit me twice with a bat. Was 5.5, second time I survived an attack. 2 twins, they called themselves the Bulldogs, white kids and fat. I was too frightened to scrap. I didn't fight or hit back, and you wonder why is it that I treat a mic like a gat. When I pull it, a bullet from my.
He said, you wonder why I treat a mic like a gat, because I was picked on, bullied, and got my ass kicked, and my fucking uncle got stabbed. Damn. Oh, I just spit some bars there for you. Thanks.
A barrel the size of a derringer flies. That's how I would characterize lyrics. But America, I could see the fear in your eyes. You saw my terrible side, the blonde hair and blue eyes. Now the writing is on the wall like graffiti still. If you're having trouble reading, we'll make it simple. He's Easy Gill. Easy name to remember, cause his rap name is the same. It's like 10 minutes on stages for me. Easy meal, or should I say measly meal? Yeah, cause it sure as ma used to feed me. Sleeping pills to keep me sleepy still. It was creepy cause Nietzsche could have easily Casey Anthony'd me. These rappers, I'm above them, but punching down ain't beneath me. Cold as the wind chill factor, but the fact is I don't know when to chill. But every time I come out, they expect me to fucking reinvent the wheel. Rappers get praised for spitting bars with less than a tenth of skill. Imbecile on the ledge like a benzo pill on the windowsill. Now canceled ain't the word for me. You need a term that's probably stronger than dirty laundry. This controversy got me in the worst of quandaries. Feel like the Earth's axis, the world's turning on me. Like them cops in Akron, Ohio, with Jalen Walker. Ain't caught this much flack in a while, since back as a child. And all I did was say like one thing bad, then it spiraled. Saw you cracking a smile, then relapsed in a mild ways back in the vial. Guess there ain't no civilized.
Heard you cracking a smile, then relapse into 8 Mile.
And I don't give a fuck if you hate me worse than these track on revival. Bitch, I'm back like a spinal, get it cracking like Kairos. It's the coup de grace, I'm cruder than removing claws from a cougar's paws and throwing it back in the wild. But you taming me ain't gonna happen, and I'll live on planet denial for the rest of my life. But you'll be a stand till I die though.
You'll be a stand until I die though. What the fuck? I like this one. Man said you'll be a stand until I die though. Okay, Marshall. Okay, Marshall. You gotta rewind that part because he said that on point.
Bitch, I'm back like a spinal, get it cracking like Kairos. It's the coup de grace, I'm cruder than removing claws from a cougar's paws and throwing it back in the wild. But you taming me ain't gonna happen, and I'll live on planet denial for the rest of my life. But you'll be a stand till I die though.
Stand till I die though. Okay. Okay. What's this one? Guilty Cousins 2.
Well, we did it now. I know, right? It's beautiful, ain't it? Yeah, you happy now, bitch? Yup. All right, you got what you wanted. Yeah, what? Let me go. Stop. Never. Why does it feel like I'm always being tortured? The bad apple spoils the whole orchard. Used to read comic books to learn more words, cause deep down I'm a dork, just the core nerd. Meaning nerd to the core, till I'm cornered. Then I'm the coroner. What shot is this? First, second, it's your third. Vision is more blurred, speech is more slurred. Can't even form words. It's like a dream up inside of a dream. I'm trapped in this worse than I could have imagined. It's madness. Can't wake up, try my damnedest, but old habits are coming back. And now transgenders attack us frontwards and backwards. They laugh and throw midgets at us. This ain't no dream.
He said transgenders attack us, they laugh and they throw midgets at us. That's, I love you, Shady. I don't know how you thought of that one.
Now, huh? See what I mean now? You see how they're trying to make me out to be some kind of mean, vile, obscene, foul prick. I kick one freestyle by beating down a special needs child, and these people freak out. Told you we get slaughtered for saying retarded. Oh, Marshall's getting the conscience. This may come as a shock. I have you astonished regardless. Here's the thing about retarded people. What? They don't fucking know they're retarded. Okay, you want a fat shame, bitch. Two can play that game. What? You want to judge people. Yeah. Matter of fact, ain't you the same one who hated bullies calling you bad names? Yep. Then you turn around and did the exact same. So just immature and literally you're still mentally 13 and so thirsty for some controversy. You're still picking on Christopher Reeves. Yeah, but you're me and we're a team, so that means we in cahoots. That's conspiracy to commit murder. Lyrically, so clearly, you're the accessory, like jewelry. You ain't the judge of the jury, you're just as guilty. You rip on paraplegics, man, seriously? Oh, bitch, it's a joke. No, it's not, it's embarrassing. Like David Carradine found with a pair of jeans at his ankles and belt round his larynx.
I know it's a scary scene. They're coming with everything. Little people are trolling me. They're saying they've had it up to here with me.
Oh, hilarity.
Come on.
Nah, do your thing. Fuck deaf people. Yeah.
Well, between me and you,
I think they've had it up to here with me too.
the fuck? Sorry, I'm not perfect as you, Marshall.
Punching down on little people?
Yeah.
Not cool. You just sound like a dick.
Wait, nah, fool.
What?
When I say fuck midgets, I mean Ja Rule.
I say fucking midgets, I mean Ja Rule. Jesus Christ, Marshall. I mean Shady. What the fuck is going on here?
And I know that Chris Reed's song was recorded in 2004 for Encore.
Yeah?
Fuck you take it off for?
Cause he died.
Man, that motherfucker did that bullshit on purpose to ruin the song for us.
Man, I never seen a bigger pussy than you. Bitch, look at all the shit the media's putting me through. Cause of all the fuck shit that you pushed me to do.
You know what's crazy though? Christopher Reed did die in like 2004. That was when Smallville was airing. But also, I said, kind of crazy. He did have a Christopher Reed line in the song. He said he took it out because he died. And then, like, the media has been chewing Shady out forever for just saying shit that's, yes, controversial, but also, like, saying shit in general. Like, it's been weird to listen to, like, Eminem for the years, and people just try to cancel him for the dumbest shit in his music. You know, I understand, like, him and Rihanna stopped being close because of something he said in a stupid song, a stupid track, and he tried his best to apologize, but I don't think she would ever forgive him for that. And Rihanna was good friends with Marshall for a bit, so, well, depends on what you mean by good friends.
Me? Shoulda knew when I found you, you were just too good to be true. That's how we end up in these quagmires. You said you had my back, liar.
But I helped you get your stacks higher.
Yeah.
That's diamond sales like sapphires, rat buyers, admirers, peg lines of admirers. Now they say you lack ire. That's why your satire backfires. Flat tires, no longer that guy you were prior to this. Yeah, and I scare you cause I'm who you used to be.
Who?
The you who didn't crumble under the scrutiny.
What?
When it
Hold
was
on,
you
hold
and
on.
me, you
Do me? Shoulda knew when I found you, you were just too good to be true. That's how we end up in these quagmires. You said you had my back, liar.
But I helped you get your stacks higher. That's diamond sales like
I help you get your stacks higher, them diamond cells.
sapphires, rat buyers.
Them diamond cells set fires.
Admirers, peg lines of
Admirers,
admirers.
peg
Now they
lines,
say you lack ire. That's why your satire backfires. Flat tire.
That's why your satire flat lines.
It's no longer that guy you were prior to
No
this.
longer
Yeah,
lack
and I
ire.
scare you
That's crazy.
cause I'm who you used to be.
Who?
The you who didn't crumble under the scrutiny.
What?
When it was you and me.
Yeah.
I gave you power to use me as an excuse to be evil.
I know.
You created me to say everything you didn't have the balls to say.
Yep.
What you were thinking, but in a more diabolic way. You fed me pills in a bottle of alcohol a day.
Okay.
Made me too strong for you and lost control of me.
You're right.
I took over you totally. You were socially awkward till you molded me.
Yeah.
You was a loner or nobody. Cause of me, you didn't take shit from nobody. Now look at you.
What?
Now you're just a punk,
Man.
little scaredy cat.
Word.
Got too shook like Shakira's ass.
Yeah.
To look at your reflection staring back. Bitch, it's just a mirror, relax.
Man, you're so full of shit. You need Miralax. Open your mouth and shit flies out. Just lies. You thinking you can whip my ass, undo these zip ties. You can just undo my feet and keep my hands tied. Cause like an avalanche, I'd still win by a landslide.
Oh, you think so, bitch?
Yeah, I know so.
Okay, your hands and feet, I let them both go. Yeah, something now.
Give me that gun.
No, don't.
Rear naked chokehold.
Stop, let me go, yo. Here, take it, bozo.
Yeah.
Queer bait, you homo.
Ready?
Yo, don't shoot.
Here we go.
Bro, no.
Now say you're sorry, and you didn't mean any of it.
I'm sorry, Marshall's a pussy. He's Dre and Jimmy's puppet. Sorry, he gives a fuck, but pretends he doesn't.
Alright, you piece of shit, that does it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bitch, this is for him.
What?
Christopher MGK, Nickin' for Limp Bizkit and them midgets and Ben.
Man, please.
Zeno in addition to him. Will Smith in the cannabis. If you're listening, this is the end.
Okay, I'll
So to
stop.
Jamar and Ja Rule and to all my feuds, including mine,
What?
I'm welcoming you to my last hurrah. I bid you goodbye.
Come on, man, don't do
Murder,
this, but-
suicide, kill shot, booyaka, cocksucker, coup de grace, motherfucker. Whoa, what the fuck? Come on. Yeah? Paul, you're not gonna fucking believe this, bro. I had this dream. It was fucking crazy. It was like the old me came back on the new me and took over my brain and had me saying all this fucked up shit about little people and Caitlyn Jenner and PC police were chasing me and fucking
PC police were
trying to kill
chasing me.
Quadriplegics and Christopher Reeves, and I was saying all this fucked up shit and I couldn't stop saying it. And then I'd wake up and it was like I was still dreaming. Fuck you. Wait.
This nigga is crazy. He started laughing. I like this one. This one was basic. This one was brutal and disrespectful as fuck. Classic Shady. 10. This is 10. And it's kind of duality. My duality of me versus me. So Dr. and Jekyll Hyde versus each other. You know, Hulk versus Bruce Banner. Breaking news.
All right, now I'm about to show you something. What?
That was the skit.
And it turns on This Week in Music. Detroit rapper Eminem, in a stunning move, has released an album in which he is actually trying to cancel himself.
It's fucking shady. Alright, breaking news. What's this one?
This rap shit divided by panty lines. Which
Okay. Road Rage, Deem joined.
side you on? Pussy. Social media got you fucking in pantomime. Damn, why that line so long? Rookie. I'm just
Okay, a lot of features and then just one Eminem song by himself. A lot of features.
up in the rapture trying to be a rap star. I hope I make it out alive. I'm a master at masquerading and acting like I ain't faded. Only I can see through my disguise.
I walk around more confused than my aunt Linda's man friend, a black transgender clan member who's a Caitlyn Jenner fan and a member of Grindr and Tinder. MD is in the band in an apartment while I'm dancing around all these names and labels that I can't remember. What the fuck? Rise now, my antennas are up on this PC shit. I'm finna go out on my shield of Captain America Transcender.
Give me a road rage reason to block the fuck out the road what they eat. Road rage, room, and I'm speeding. Fuck that red light, I'm trying to get in.
Yeah. How could I say some shit so mean? They're trying to make my mouth close like it's clothing. It's what it is though, but this is showbiz, so things ain't never really truly over till Lizzo sings. Like I won't say that. We Chicago fat people.
I like that. I like that. He said it'll never truly. Let me hear that part again.
And make my mouth close like it's clothing. It's what it is though, but this is showbiz, so things ain't never.
This is show bizzo things. Okay.
Really truly over till Lizzo sings.
And never truly over since Lizzo sings. The fat lady sings. I like that.
Like
it's not over until the fat lady sings.
We Chicago fat people. Yeah, here's a concept. Let's celebrate onset diabetes, and instead of us dieting, we can just have a pie eating contest. And we should be extra nice instead of honest. And instead of exercise, it's easier to find a triple exercise and try to press society to.
I like how he is going at people. He's like, yo, they really, this man got blurred out. I like how he's really going at fat people. He's I think this is one of Shady's I'm not gonna hold back type of shit. He's like, I'm cutting niggas' asses in. I don't give a flat fuck of what you say. This is one of his like most he's about to be real disrespectful to a lot of people. I'm not even gonna lie. Shady is about to do that. What the hell? Let me see. This is crazy.
Change so you don't have to change. Pick up a way to eat less than fries. Make your blood pressure rise as it starts increasing. All that starch and grease and clogged arteries. And these are the reasons for your heart disease. And can't tie your shoes, it's too hard to reach them. But the way things been with today's thinking, we should baby them instead of shaming them. But enabling can do more harm than good. So call me Abe Lincoln. Cause I'll be honest, I can flip and they blink in. All I need is one little road rage reason. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm the guy.
Give me a road rage reason to block the fuck out the road what they eat. Road rage, room, and I'm speeding. Fuck that red light, I'm trying to get in.
All my obese people, if you're fat, proud, and you know it, raise your hand if you're shoving food in your mouth at this moment. But if you're mad cause they're clowning you for pounding them donuts, put them down and either do something.
Eminem he's having fun with some of these tracks. Few of the songs are pretty sad as fuck. I'm like, damn, these some sad tracks. What's going on with this album? But I feel like M has a direction he's going into. Happy, sad, angry. He's kind of like going through it, mentally. On some disturbed shit. Oh, I gotta find that line.
Something about it, own it.
Okay, here we go.
What are you doing?
Fuck does it look like I'm doing?
No.
Dyeing our hair.
No, stop. Stop. Ow. Shut the fuck up. You're never gonna do
I said shut the fuck up. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, transgender rights, where do I stand? Oh, I'm all for 'em. I really am pro. Nah, for real. In the chorus with you. What I have? No, nope. I'm just being honest. Yeah. Nah, I'm an asshole. Call me a transphobe. Really? Cause I just can't go and try and pretend you was never a man though. Sorry. I mean, damn, bro. Yeah. It's just the way I feel. But if I say it will, it get me canceled. Yep. My music get banned. Or can it withstand? This shit is quicksand. Man, I'm just saying. I gotta participate for us to coexist. Damn.
I gotta memorize pronouns of assist, man.
Really? How come we just can't show solidarity with a wristband or something like that? You know, and this ain't even a diss trans people. My dick just won't expand. Them tits won't make it stand. But Caitlin's a big fan. No, wait! Oh, you want me to fucking chill and tone this shit down, huh? Yep. That shady speaking his mind like it was his mouth, huh? You wish he'd grow up and not be so juvenile, huh? Cash Money Records, this shit's about to go south, huh? You feel stupid now, huh?
Old Slim would've told him to put a lid on it like a toilet bowl rim.
Hat the low brim, I'm in the blue corner. My trunks with the gold trim. They bet that I won't win. Guess you really showed them. Became the best animated, like Adult Swim. Yeah, but you pick on handicapped people with no limbs.
Well then fuck you, Chris Reeves, and the horse that he rode
in, bitch.
He really be going hard on himself. I think it's just a battle of Shady versus Shady at this point. Let me see this.
Smoking trees, I'm riding around. Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going.
All of my niggas gon' ride with it in the pocket to rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun.
Hold on.
Little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business, I'm business minding. I've been spending some time with the minister, cause them niggas spinning shit and still sinning in the city of God and the sinister. Try to pray and repent in a synagogue or a mosque, a temple, a church. Them brown skin cinnamon niggas hurting and murders a common courtesy for certainly. RPP on the shirt, search, lurk, murk, squirt, dirt first. My nigga doing 4+8 without a court date. Talked the other day, he say he doing okay. He good, he gaining weight, and got a sharp shake he made. He say they play, they gotta partake. Homie got a heart full of hate and a face full of war paint. Eyes all red, full of rage, and it's hard to escape from a dark place. East side niggas from the A, niggas all ages. Tryna sell a pound of the dog cage. All the OGs round town was all age. Danger, sex, and drugs, X and all rated.
Danger, sex, and drugs should be outrageous.
But don't get this shit fucked up, my boy, you lucked up. Once nigga doubled up, I dribble and pass it to the cup and triple double it, get to the basket, get the cash and cuddle up, cover up, bundle up, batter up. Talk a lot of smack and I can back it up. Shout out wanna shack it up. I can put a puss on a platter like a platypus, nap a head.
He going in.
Nigga hair natted up. I said Barbara, nigga tatted up. I won't argue, nigga mad at fuck, cause they ain't compatible. I'm finna catapult, but niggas know it's going.
Run out of fuel. I won't. What the fuck y'all gonna do? If I don't run out of fuel.
That scares the fuck. For a couple decades, been letting this text ray from that day that I met Dre. So you live on the catch strays from the second.
Hey.
I suggest they do not text
Okay, Shady.
Cause like where my homies out west day, we can just say I'm like an R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep, R-P rest.
This is the line that they talking about. So let's just rewind what he just said.
My homies out west day, we can just say I'm like an R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave.
He just didn't spell the word rapper and leave out Diddy, did he?
Without a P, did he? Yep, R-P
Took out a P, did he?
Both of y'all should be living, yep, but I ain't trying to beef with him cause he might put a hit on me like DVD. Get him.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, no!
He didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he?
Did he?
R-P rest in.
He didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yo. And then talk about getting a hit put out on him. This is savage. This is savage.
Biggie and Pac, both of y'all should be living, yep, but I ain't trying to beef with him cause he might put a hit on me like DVD. Get him. That's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be on no beat, silly. I beat the beat, silly, on the grind like teeth gritting. Call me OP City. You think it's overweight? It's just me getting this me, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Used to be 8 tall, and I grew a little each day till I became God like James Todd. Now your arms are too short to be K-Bra. Indeed, they small like DJ Paul. My new Benz better than your truck by far. Suck my
my balls. You either smoke crack or you're playing stickball in the street, cause you must be on base if you're thinking you would touch my car. But if the whole world was out to get you, it'd turn you to a powder keg too. Down written down, spitting rounds to take shoots like, and that ain't no sound effect. Neither was that 6 hour let's loose. I don't condone gun violence at schools, but I can't get these voices out my head. They're putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. The most content on the continent, and constant compliments give me confidence. Across the common sense and incompetence, I'm cognizant that conflicts are consequence of accomplishments accomplished through competition. I've conquered and conked him into unconsciousness. No conscience, I conjured this King Kong and just call me kamikaze. I'm concocting this.
Damn.
16s are touching these, my fucking index fingers fucking the Nina, clutching the 9mm, tucking the heat, got the toaster like an English muffin.
I ain't gonna lie, you going hard.
But it's in a holster. I proceed to bust it, fuck around and get popped like a Lena Hutchins, like a Malik Baldwin. What I mean is fucking you down, who the raw then, right between the fucking eyes, shoot them all in. If you think you're fucking with me, you're gonna suffer the fucking repercussions. The reapers coming to heat, and I'm the crummy I keep replenishing fuel while the beat I'm punishing you.
Woo! Nah, nigga, this is a 10-2. This is a 10-10-2, nigga. What the fuck was this? He's snapping right now. You can't deny this nigga is snapping right now. If I rewind this whole shit, he was snapping. What the fuck is this? What? Shit, most of his album should have been him snapping.
What I'm gonna do if I don't run out of fuel? Let's get the fuck out of you.
Shut up. Shut up. It sounds like it says shady or shut up. It's one of those. Okay. Nah. Fuel, really fire. Let's see what this one is.
Some crazy sounds in here.
Antichrist.
The devil came to Michigan. Oh, shit.
Fucking PC police.
Fucking PC police.
Gen Z, here they come now. About to unload rounds. Pronouns. Got me like bro now. Homie, let's slow down. No need to get so wound. Ready to throw down. If I mispronounce. Whoops. Oh, wow. Got heterosexuals cramming them down our throats now. Like I'm getting snow plowed. My humor's too low, bro.
Yes, it is no doubt. You about to get grossed out. But fuck it though, somebody needs to come and hit the reset button. Back to 2003, cause how did we get stuck in this won't be? Yes, I'm trying to make it regress. Fuck them and I don't regret nothing. It's about to be said, so fuck it, we can keep head button.
Still a grade A, prick but the same way. Cobain put the gauge to his brain. I'm going out with a bang, eh?
Ooh,
dang,
Cobain.
Look what you made me do. Maybe you the one they should blame. Hey, say they wish that I wasn't so angry. Don't wanna see me going off the deep end like, yeah, eh?
Rather see me do like Kim Kardashian, they say. Yeah, and find a way to get rid of all of this rage, eh? But if you wonder why is Mars considered the harshest spitter, cause I can spit a bar that is a cross between Nas and Jizza, Biggie Smalls and RZA. So hard, Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj or Scissor. Cut it out. Still the press is wet dream.
I love how he just said, make a bar so hard, spitter, have Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion and Mike SZA. That is crazy. And when he says SZA, I'm thinking of the artist SZA instead of Scissor. But, you know, never mind.
My head things, file of said things when jesting. They should arrest me for my testing.
Well, let me hear that go back.
Nicki Minaj or Scissor. Cut it out.
Okay.
Still the press is wet dream. Too many head drinks. My head things, file of said
It
things
is.
when jesting. They
It is the press's wet dream.
should arrest me for my testes. The biggest in the southwest east. No one can catch me. Evan is swept clean with extreme links and steps being took to suppress things. Try not to get seen with Ben Affleck, me and Seth Green hanging on to the left wing.
He said, he said, try not to put me with Ben Affleck and Seth Green hanging on the left wing. Okay. Well, Ben Affleck is Seth Green and Ben Affleck might be comic book nerds. So I see Marshall hanging out with them.
Jeffrey Epstein's jet screaming, hey, don't forget me.
Shady's Bill taking the pill and putting it in his
He mentioned Jeffrey Epstein, and because Seth Green and Ben Affleck were on the Jeffrey Epstein Island, some bullshit. He's making fun of that stuff. I love Shady.
Something's off and I don't know what the cause be, but it's obvious.
The Cosby, like Cosby. Bill
It is
Cosby.
water, I'm in the scalding. I'm in the thoughts creep in my head and it's not me. They brainwash me and that's all she wrote. Yeah, that's why they call me.
He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice.
Men, women, and children.
His name is Marshall. He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice.
Boys, men, women, and children.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Boo, boo, hoo. Hey, why you crying, shorty, ooh, cause I booed you. Well, bitch, I'm trying to get some head up in this Subaru, but you have no clue what you're doing, do you? You fall asleep or something? Hello? You who wake up, fake slut, I'm out of here. Screw you. What did you drop dead in my lap? You call that head? I suck my dick better than you do. Yeah, I'm sick like the terminally ill.
I suck my dick better than you. What the fuck is going on?
But more like sick, as in the terminally ill. Antichrist, how come you can't be nice? Look who's talking, dog, like Brian from Family Guy.
But who else is as pitiless, actually witty and crass, hideous, ghastly, and insidious? Ask me, or spitting is nasty. Next idiot asked me, is getting his ass beat worse than Diddy did. But on the rail though, she probably ran out the room with his fucking deal.
He's made more than 2 Diddy jokes in 2 different songs. Emma's taking a nice Diddy shit because the rest of the internet and the people are taking the Diddy shit.
He tried to feel gold punish, she said to chill. No. Now put it back in my ass to get the steel toe.
Nightmares going Freddy on me, cause they steady on me.
I'm like, Eminem is the only white, Shady and M are the only white, it's him. Eminem is the only white man that can say some crazy shit and make it sound good. If anybody else said the crazy shit he said, it'd be wild.
Shady's bad to the core, but look at the bread he got me. Complete lack of remorse, so they've come at me before, but they won't ever stop me. But fuck the back and the forth until I'm dead and rotting. Head is probably whacked in its warp like Jack of Bork, performing sexual acts with a corpse. If they don't like it, like a necrophiliac in a morgue. Fuck everybody.
I don't appeal to you. You was one of them children whose parents fed every meal to you on a platter and silver spoon. I am a product of what Farina and potted milk could do to your drive when them rappers like Jada bring out the will in you. Cause now my shit slaps harder than
Jada bring out the will in you. Jada Smith, Will Smith, I like it.
Will it do word the gorilla glue? I don't need sticky fingers to steal on you. Lyrical killer who punish you every syllable, son in you.
Your hides are tandem like bicycles built for two. Sticking a clip in the ooze that I've been itching to use. Looking like Nicholas Cruz. My true happy is stickler true. Travis pickle, I'm too weak and roof. This shit'll go sideways like you're tipping a canoe. Bitch, I'm sick as the food. How the fuck are you gonna fit in my shoes? Look at my views, all the shit I've been through. So sympathy, I don't have any.
Look at my views, all the shit I've been through. Okay, Shady.
For you sticking it too, are you idiot too? Take my lyrics a little bit too literal. You can all suck on my dick, and if you don't wanna get ripped, better get the fuck back, bitch. I'm here to do what Dre sent me to do. That's simply get to spitting the shit devil in me, and I do is spitting his name is.
He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice. Sluts, horse, and women and children. His name is Marshall. He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice. Skank, sluts, horse, and women and children.
You wanna dance with the devil? Dance with the devil. Dance with the devil. You wanna dance with the devil? Dance with the devil. Dance with the devil. You wanna. It's
this
about
beat.
to get scary, bizarre. It's about to get dark. Guess who's back? Straight out the gutter with a dirty rubber plus my homeless mother. Where Bruce Jenner at? I wanna fuck that hoe. Where's Megan Thee Stallion at? I wanna suck that toe. 20 years in.
I wanna suck that toe is crazy. OnlyFans.
Shit, I'm past addiction. I'm at CVS trying to find my past prescription. My dad didn't listen. I passed the mission. Fucking a tranny on IG Live. That was a bad decision. My rent due. My girl needed an abortion. What you gonna do? What? Sell them Eminem Jordans. All gas, butt naked. All
How much are Eminem Jordans? Like, how much are those? I gotta find a pair.
All ass. Trying to get on Haley J's podcast. Why not?
What is going on, bro? This shit was crazy weird. Lucifer.
You sent in a proposal, but your manager has so many questions.
So we're back Lucifer. So we're back at the rap devil to the rap god. Okay.
Rod is the final shot, right between the eyes, also known as the kill shot.
The devil shot.
It feels good. Here we go. Yes, I got it. Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, cause they so damn ticked off bitter. They want me to bounce like a fabric's off finner.
We just got rid of.
Yeah, go kick rocks with her. But Dre on beats with the white bass, Blondie on the mic is like having Steady B and Cool C in the ride. Like we rapped and did a little bank robbery on the side. So they want beef, we can make like Bonnie and Collide. Haters can meet the same exact fate as my dad. Wait, at least
pussy didn't miss me graduate. Yeah, great. But mom, do I still act 8? Maybe a little Debbie, like a snack cake. But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to
beat.
you.
This beat.
And if it's you, I used to clip.
I love this beat. Like, all the beats have just been kind of nice. I can't lie. You know? Some pretty also fucking sad.
For you to respond is ludicrous. Ma, look at what you to respond.
Must be a cold day in hell. Tell me what have we done? Take me out my misery. I bought heaven when it was up for sale. And now I need a refund, baby.
Wait, what the fuck? Where I put my... I think someone messed my meds. Probably, I bet it's my ex Molly that I bludgeoned to death. Already severed the head. I smell the fresh in the flesh rotting, so it's breakfast in bed. I wake up next to a dead body.
Multiple lacerations, contusions, abrasions, bruises, hallucinations, delusions, abusive. My language usage, they lose it when Drake produced it. As soon as he plays the music, it's lunacy. Treat the beat like a choice, shady choose it.
Now all I see is dollar signs, losers. Bitch, I was in them trenches like them Columbine shooters. I was down bad, broke, and almost.
I don't know if he should have said that.
Now my followers are like a satanic cult. Yeah, they listen to me like when Manson spoke. They say I don't know struggle no more. That's a joke. Bitch, the fucking elevator in my mansion's broke. I have to walk like half a block to get a can of Coke. And Candace, so I ain't mad at her. I ain't gonna throw the fact, bitch forgot she was black. Back at her, laugh at her like them crackers. She's back and after her back is turned in a cute MAGA hat with her brand new White Lives Matter shirt.
Okay. This is the shit, right? This is the Candace Owens line. And Candace Owens was like, Shady's gay. So hear this out, right? Hear this out. So Candace Owens
is broke. I have to walk like half a block to get a can of
Coke.
And Candace, so I ain't mad
Candace,
at her. I ain't gonna throw the fact.
I ain't mad at her. I ain't gonna throw the fact.
Bitch forgot she was black back.
Bitch forgot she was black back.
Could her laugh at her like them crackers. She's back and after her back is turned in.
At those crackers as her back is turned as they're laughing at her, which is true. Because she's backing a bunch of crackers who don't give a fuck about her, who are probably racist behind her back. Probably true.
A cute MAGA hat with her brand new White Lives Matter shirt.
With a brand new MAGA hat, because she was wearing that.
Or say this MAGA dirt bag in a skirt just open the biggest can of worms on the whole planet. Earth call a grand wizard clan. That's a grand.
Call her Grand Wizard.
And dragging her like the biggest can of worms on the whole planet. Earth call a grand wizard clan. That's a grand.
Clandis. Bro called her a clan member. I fucking can't.
Dragging her like the national anthem. I won't stand for the tramp, but I can't diss her cause my plans are to get in her pants and I blow my chance.
I can't diss her because my plans are to get her pants. I love this man.
If I answer back to her, my shit is like taking Deborah Mathers at a word. Yeah, I'm that absurd. We had a spat, then afterwards we squashed the beef like a hamburger patty. Or should I say gigantic turd? Cause I put that shit to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm.
Amber Heard at a mattress firm. Cause she took a shit on Johnny Depp's bed. In her bed. I love this man. Because I don't know how he just was like, this is how you know Eminem keeps up with the fucking news. Because that was crazy. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm that absurd. We had a spat, then afterwards we squashed the beef like a hamburger patty. Or should I say gigantic turd? Cause I put that shit to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm. But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic armed, and if it's you I used to clip on. For you to respond is ludicrous. Ma, look at what you to respond.
This must
Lucifer.
be a cold day in hell. Tell me what have we done? Take me out my misery. I bought heaven when it was up for sale. And now I need a refund, baby.
So whether you friend or you are foe, far as bars go, even fucking retards know that as far as smoke with me, I don't think it'd be smart. So might as well go looking for smoke with Lamar, bro. But Marshall, you're getting more perverse every time you record a verse, and it's like you came from 2000, stepped out a portal cursing, hurling horrible slurs towards the world. And why can't you make fun of people behind their backs like a normal person?
But when you reach these heights, freedom of speech dies.
With every line that I recite,
Then PC police try to throw me in jail with no bail like a peace prize. For all of them years, they reduced me to tears. Tried to shrink me to pea-size, only to see my self-esteem rise. Now these are my replies. They made me eat shit. I fed it back to them 3 times. Their father's the only one I ever been beat by. squeeze mics like Burmese pie. Dancers for each time you sleep on the floor. How you hear these strings climb, you reap what you sow. So what? So first I must weave rhymes, so seamlessly. Then I'ma leave eyes in a state of disbelief. My genius is a trait, so the gap's in our genes, right? The gap.
At least that's what it seems like.
And I'm Lucifer, and Dre's the producer for
the Antichrist.
Do you know the U.S. solar company's nasty little secret?
This man, Shady, just said he's the Antichrist. All right, I'm actually catching up. All you got. Oh.
Man, why you doing this? Because you owe me. How? Because I gave you everything. What? And what did you do? You walked away from me. Yeah, but you're too fucking blind to see I was good for you.
Oh, okay. His drug addiction kicking in. I like that. Evil.
Woke up with an attitude today, not in the mood to play. Might start a feud with Dre and ask him to shoot the fade. All I do is spray, spew the hate while I fuel the flames. Who to blame for my screwed up brain? You could say in the booth I'm a human A to the K. Aww, look at them two little beautiful pewter gray poodles. How cute are they? Well, looks like them pooches are screwed today. I'm stuck in my ruthless ways, and I refuse to change. Nothing to lose again.
Guess I just choose to stay
evil. I'm so evil, rotten to the core, fucking twisted cerebral. I'm so evil, so evil. It's obvious that I am not like other people, 'cause I'm evil. I'm so evil, rotten.
Damn, this is like a song you would hear at like a super villain type of movie. And I feel like Shady's he's in his bag. Like he's in his demented, pissed off, sad, angry, God complex bag. Like he is. And I don't know if that's good or that's bad. Like I don't know if it's good bad. Like if he keeps going, he gonna say the wrong shit and it's gonna be bad for him. But personally, this is what he wants. If people gonna keep giving this nigga controversy, swear to God, he wants this because people are gonna talk about it. And the more they talk about it, he's gonna get clicks, views, and he already knows how to play the system because he's playing you because you're a tool. Shit crazy.
Until the core, fucking twisted cerebral. I'm so evil, so evil. It's obvious that I am not like other people.
Yeah. My medicine cabinet's big enough to fit a cabinet tablets. I split like catheter's capsules traveling like a javelin through my abdomen. My stomach's unraveling. Might end up having slim. Say some shit you feel fucked up for laughing at. Yeah, and a phenomenal addict, and that's problematic. But if y'all fanatics, maybe I'm.
How he did his cadence of following. I'm taking this pill, going through my abdomen, splitting this. All of those evidence, all of these cadences is crazy. Because he's just feeling himself. And it probably took him a while to get to this.
I'm your habit, and I got all the dope. Just semi-automatics, and watch me shoot 'em up like semi-automatics. Slim snaps like a chin strap. Had my share of lows, yeah. Now I'm the exact opposite, just like a prostitute when she's getting smacked. Pimp slaps, only way I'm hitting my bottom, bitch. Yeah, take him back.
I was 5 when they tried to say I stuck a live grenade up inside of a microwave. I behaved like a child, even when stakes are high as the price of an Angus eye fillet. By the way, I think I just gave Skylar Grey hepatitis A. But when it's sink or swim, I just say it's not me, it's him. There's a demon who's deep within. All I need is MD or weed or Henny or Jim Beam or Remy or Seagram's gin just to get underneath your skin. I would like you to meet my twin.
Evil, I'm so evil, rotten to the core, fucking twisted cerebral. I'm so evil, so evil. It's obvious that I am not like other people, 'cause I'm evil, I'm so evil.
This beat.
Rotten to the core, fucking twisted cerebral. I'm so evil, so evil. It's obvious that I am not like other people.
Yeah. Holy shit, Cake Jenner just flipped.
Told me knock the shit off and quit.
And get off her dick. And I've had a bad day. I just slapped Dre. Do not tell me what I can't say.
That's gay.
What's wrong with that? And not the good kind of gay either. Where two men fuck each other and hate beaver.
What the fuck, wait, Weaver? Stab this down straight, see the way they try to make me the devil, the atheist.
Shit can get a lot worse. These are my first thoughts. Johnny Walker, this my third shot. I don't stop till the shots heard. Pops for blocks, got the Mossberg cop. Couple choppers, 2 Glocks, and 2 pock shirt. Dockers and boxers drop, looking upward.
As I walk in the Oxford.
So much
For what?
ammunition, I sweat lead. And just bought you a new bedspread for your death.
What?
And I just got it made like special ed set. With the red man, I'm a meth head. Used to get fed pet meds by my rednecks.
stepdad till I beat his ass to death with a cassette deck. So much bloodshed that what he bled from his head gash. It's kinda like I'm a bookworm, cause I ain't stopping till everything gets read. Call this sex ed with a splash of necrophilia, cause when I say that I'm really the evilest, I'm fucking dead ass.
Maybe what I need now more than likely is a psyche vow. Mama, how do you like me now? Are you proud of me yet, Debbie? I done turned my whole life around, but I think I'm just like you now because I turned out so fucking
evil. I'm so evil, rotten to the core, fucking twisted cerebral. I'm so evil, so evil. It's obvious that I am not like other people.
He started snapping in here. He started snapping on this one. This man Shady is having too much fucking fun. He started snapping. All right, I'm down to my final, actually final 3. Brand new dance. Let me see this.
Hey, attention everyone. I've been trying to catch the Pontiac Bandit for 8 years.
What is that?
Get up! Everybody on the dance floor, come on! That means you too.
It's the whole snake charmer. What is going on?
Chris. Well, it's Friday night, no date for the prom. Just got caught jacking off by your mom. Suspended from school for setting off the alarm. The song keeps screaming you're gonna drop the bomb. But anyway, every day is the same old shit. It room looking like a tornado hit it. Try to explain your parents, they don't get it. Time to hit you with a Fongado rhythm, let it roll. If you're ready, we're gonna start the show. Everybody in the world, all across the globe. You can feel it in your head down to your toes. Dance to your wheelchair bound, here we go. Yeah, horseback, little do-si-do. Little bit of soul mixed with some rodeo. Everybody in the world's gonna laugh to this shit. I'll probably end up crippled after this.
Clap
Come on.
your hands and stomp your feet.
Everybody join together.
Can you feel the funky beat?
Everywhere you see people.
What is this song, Shady? This one is, I say he was in his bag. I must have been, I must be right, because he is wild. And this song is wild, weird, and crazy. He's just in it.
Laughing and
dancing in the street.
On the count of 3, everybody do.
No Christopher Reeves.
1, 2, 3, follow me.
Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. Slip fell landing in a garbage can. Shit, hell, damn it, I can hardly stand. But I get it cracking like no one in the party can. Give me a beat, I'll show you all a brand new dance. All I need is a stretcher and an ambulance. Now stand back, kids, don't try this at home. It's a brand new craze and it's sweeping the nation. Anything else is a cheap imitation. Just make sure that you videotape it. You can only do it once, but the people go ape shit. It's a crowd favorite, a party pleaser. It's better than the shake of the grandma seizure. So next time that you see grandma tease her and roll up with a fresh set of wheels all greased
Clap
up.
your hands and stomp your feet.
Everybody join together.
Can you feel the funky beat?
Well, I feel like he's being a dick on purpose, but he's just having. I felt like we heard this beat. He was like, "I'm gonna be so disrespectful right now. I need everyone to leave the room."
Everywhere you see people laughing and
dancing in the street.
On the count of 3, everybody do.
No Christopher Reeves.
1, 2, 3, follow me.
I'm Christopher Reeves. No. He used to be Superman a long time ago. He fell off a horse and hit his head, and he became crippled. I think his spine caved in, and he was kind of blowing. He couldn't really move his body. Oh man, that's crazy.
If your arms, legs, feet, and your hands in them, you falling and you can't get up.
It's a brand new dance.
This is my Chris anthem. I'm giving Chris Reeves his chrysanthemums.
I'ma have everybody jumping to this. Caitlyn Jenner in the front row pumping a fist with a simple little twist.
A lot of Caitlyn Jenner songs, which is crazy. A lot of Caitlyn Jenner stuff, but, you know, something to pick on. Pick on the known man who became trans with women full of women.
Twist and a flick of the wrist, a little snap of the neck, and a slip of the disc. You just pull up a chair and grab a seat, and clap your hands and stomp your feet, or stomp your hands and clap your feet. Flop around till you're looking like a slab of meat. You put your left foot back, you're right in front. Tip your head back, let it touch your butt, till you feel a little pop like, what the fuck? Motherfuck, fuck a duck, what the fuck? I'm stuck. So party people, are you with me? What's the deal? If you real, grab your chair up by the wheel. If you wanna feel just like the man of steel, windmilling on a million banana pills. Come on.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet.
He really just shitted on Christopher Reeve just because, you know what, Eminem, Shady is a person that would shit on a dead person. That is shady.
Everybody join together.
Can you feel the funky beat?
Everywhere you see people laughing and
dancing in the street.
On the count of 3, everybody do.
No Christopher Reeves.
1, 2, 3, follow me.
Oh my God. little chorus. Come on.
Good morning, Eminem, or Marshall, as others have informed me. Christopher Reeves here. You had better not talk behind my back, or I will kick your ass the minute I'm out of this chair. Watch yourself, Marshall. I'm watching you. Holy shit.
He's just having bad dreams of Christopher Reeves. Oh my gosh, bro. Last two songs.
Been waiting a long time for this shit. Long
Habits featuring White Gold. Okay.
time no see. Thought you got rid of my ass, huh? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You take this, or I put a bullet between your fucking eyes. Here. We'll split it. Half in Ativan, I'm driving straight out of van in a black sedan, fast as I can. In Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. I'm an avalanche.
It's my shit, I'm gonna spit it how I wanna spit it. Whoever gets offended, suck a dick and fuck a critic.
About to get retarded on this motherfucking shit.
This is shady. This is shady.
I've been trying to break the habit of saying any R words, but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder. Been calling bitches hoes since a kindergartner. Since Jimmy Carter, now I'm kitty cornered. Sitting in PC court with a shitty lawyer. Like, damn.
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your van.
Was just a kid from Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth and had a point to prove. Venomous still I poison youth sentences. I'm penning are just a toy with you, which is a joy to do. Slim is just a lyricist here to voice his true sentiments. Got the women pissed and it seems like men are just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, I probably annoyed a few feminists. I reminisce on them blowing a fuse over my points of view. Still I'm devoid of two shits to give. My thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy is Bruce Jenner.
Okay. I gotta say this for the most part. Shady doing the most. Like, he's doing the utmost right now. And I do think, like, in part of this entire album itself, he has immediately just said, fuck everybody, and is KO'd somewhere. Like, he has reached a limit. Oh, shit. Fucking sound. I was trying to charge my fucking mic, but I can't charge it when it's plugged up, so that's my fault. And it's KO. Like, he has reached a limit. Hold on, I'm trying to, like... I can't charge it when it's fucking microphone. But Shady's killing it here.
And about as much of a boy as Bruce Jenner is. Cause I'm not a boy, I'm a man, bitch. Man, bitch. My speech is free, it's his choice to choose. Gender is man.
This shit is like opioid abuse, isn't it?
Yep.
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your veins.
There's times when I lay down to sleep, I argue with myself. Am I the only one who thinks it's way too I need help? Just a little bit, no a lot of it. I really gotta quit. Something's wrong with me, my God. Old habits die hard.
Look at you. What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world isn't one big liberal arts college campus.
Is that South Park?
Mom shaming, dad shaming, yeah, fat shaming, mansplaining, blah, crybabies, attack shady, wham,
mad cause they can't tame me.
They come to censors like the Avengers, and they assemble like Prince and intern, a word like ginger, into the N-word, all these pronouns I can't remember.
They, them, theirs.
I ain't gonna lie. They literally took, like, the word cracker and, like, there's certain words you can't even say. You can't say tranny no more. Where tranny was never an insult, but now they turned tranny into an insult, which I was like, when the fuck did they do that? So I'm, like, mad confused off of that. So everything's getting worse words than the N-word, but all right. He has a point, though.
His or him, hers, into them girls who bought tits to get attention,
then get hit on by ugly men who are not.
Like, then there's the girls who bought tits for attention and get hit on by ugly men. Listen, he ain't lying about that.
In your league, so you pretend you're a victim and meet to him. Outrage, how fake. Nowadays, some gals, they just clout chase. Look at me with sour grapes and your brow raised. Bitch, you ain't about head, about face. Little white, middle age, upper middle class with a glass of wine and your cigarette. Bitch, get off the internet. You ain't even fed your kids dinner yet. Parental discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got it infrared like a ginger stepkid who pissed the bed. I got this shit in chest and it's just a mess in that.
Alright, Shady, snapping.
Women's underwear, who cares? The shit is there, business not fair. Witness beware, bitches to blare. Which one you scared? Bitches, I'm surreptitious and square. Business just attacked my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas. Dressed as a Harry Krishna terrorist with the hair trigger. With these buttons, I'm always pushing. Pain, I'm always inflicting. Protesters outside the shady office is livid. It'll make you think that you had the game unlocked till they pick it. Only wait for me to explain it. Yes, I'm conflicted. Walking on eggshells like if I take it too far, is this it? Part of me gets it and wants to say I'm sorry and fix it. So all my statements are basically contradictory. Like using the F word for gay is wrong and offensive. And insensitive as if me saying the R word isn't. Wait a minute, which R word? Rape or retarded midget? Not cool. Would this rhyme be okay if South Parker did it? Okay, screw you guys. Would it make you less angry if Cartman spit it? And as far as what I just stated regarding midgets, you'll probably think I'll just say that I'm playing. I'm not, I meant it. Swear to God, I see one of them little fuckers come at me. I'll pick it up by his legs and drop it and kick it. Marshall.
Oh my God. And he had a point about the whole Cartman. He's like, shit, if Cartman said it, it'd be fine, but if I say it, it's bad.
Your wicked face that you are addicted, but they gon' do me the same as the baby with all of this shit. Chappelle and Colin, they're calling shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters who graduated from college with honors.
And I do feel that South Park may have thrown a couple of jabs at Shady himself.
Cum laude, my sense of humor, shady face that you are addicted, but they gon' do me the same as the baby with all of this shit. Chappelle and Colin, they're calling shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters who graduated from college with honors. Summa cum laude, my sense of humor is probably twisted as pain.
Oh, all his daughters graduated from Harvard from like summa cum laude, and they have honors. Okay, that's fucking beautiful. Shout out to you, Shady. It's just weird. People will call him misogynistic. He's like, I raised like, did you say 2 daughters, 3 daughters?
But they gon' do me the same as the baby with all of this shit. Chappelle and Colin, Marshall. As far as what I just stated regarding midgets, you'll probably think I'll just say that I'm playing. I'm not, I meant it. Swear to God, I see one of them little fuckers come at me. I'll pick it up by his legs and drop it and kick it. Marshall, your wicked face that you are addicted, but they gon' do me the same as the baby with all of this shit. Chappelle and Colin, they're calling shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters to graduate.
He said 3 daughters. Okay.
Waited from college with honors. Summa cum laude. My sense of humor is probably twisted. It's painfully obvious.
His daughters graduate with honors. That means they're smart as fuck.
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. Hey, you got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me.
I like this beat, man. This is the last thing. It ain't a song.
Actually, how do I sign that?
In his do-rag, he sags, fearing no man. He stands pinning his hand like Edward Scissorhands, who slices competition and just goes about his business. Anyone who knows about him knows about his shindig, shenanigans, and all his wacky antics in the papers. Shady's dangling, a baby tangling, a blanket strangling him, hanging him over the railing by the ankles on some gangster shit. Child endangerment, dark brain arcane, but it Mark Twain in it. You aren't taming it, sharp pen in the heart, aiming a bar chamber that carved names in it. Start spraying it, start raving, I'm beef, start craving it. You're at arm's length, you're in harm's way of it. About to show your ass why I'm still a pain in it. You wanna know how I do it? I can't explain the shit. Mechanics brain with a pinch of Big Daddy Kane in it. But I can show you the ropes till you get the hang of it. Elephantitis to the nuts element of intelligent hoodlum, arrested development. Cellar dwellers and wise intelligence. It's elementary, through hell I went. Accelerant from lack of melanin. Failing in school, smart eloquent. Help me to rebel against shit so well invent. So eloquently, yeah, I was irrelevant. Soon as I quit giving the fuck, I started a celibate. Now there's travel inside the mind of a hater. Cause I don't see no fans, all I see is a bunch of complainers. Kendrick's album was cool, but it didn't have any bangers. Wayne's album and Ye's couldn't tell you which one was lamer. Joyner's album was corny, Shady's new shit is way worse. Everything is either too tame, it is too much anger. I didn't like the beat, so I hated, might delete later. You nerdy freaks would find something wrong with 36 chambers. It's what they do to the greats. Pick apart a Picasso and make excuses to hate. So you can wait for your flowers until you're blue in the face. Stupid, you ain't gonna get them until your funeral wake.
That shit was fire. This right here, this last shit right here, fire. damn. Kill this man. He's on point. Shout out to Shady. Shout out to Eminem. Shout out to this stream. This is my longest fucking stream I've ever done. I'm tired. My head hurt from the lights, and I just been up for so long. I streamed for so fucking long. I don't even know why the fuck I'm up still. I gotta be honest. This was the first time I reacted to like Eminem, and I might get copyright struck for this. But YouTube, it's on YouTube, and it's Eminem, and it should be okay to react to his album because everybody else reacts to his album. You know what I'm saying? I should have took this off of video games. So, have a good night. Peace out. And shalom. Have a bat mitzvah. I don't fucking